I'm not sure about this one.
6-4 in the cut-off.
This seems a little bit loose. He's still got 10 bigs. I mean, we'll probably end up calling here, I imagine. It's just too far ahead.
He's made the call.
It's too far ahead of range.
Yeah.
And you'll see just how far ahead of range it is when Kartik flips over 6-4 offsuit.
Yep.
And he gets the
You've caught me, he says.
Pants firmly round the ankles here for Kartik, but 40%.
He's live. 6-4, he's live.
Oh, it's a good start.
4.
Up to 76% for Kartik, who begins pulling his jeans around to the knee area. Oh, he can pull them all the way up, Tower.
I tell you what, he's fastened the belt.
He has it.
He's fastened the belt and he's pulled it even tighter. He's got quads.
Wow.
Love it.
Could we get all in here?
Yeah, should be. All in Dan, call Joan, you expect.
Yeah. And we would have seen the same result had Joan shoves, but as it is, Dan gets to apply what he assumes is chunks of pressure, and Joan has a very simple call with one of the strongest hands you can hope to have five-handed. Here it comes.
Yeah, she's got a call here. I can't see how she'd ever fold. Like, Dan going to shove worse ace-x, going to shove king-queen, queen-jack suited. A lot of stuff we dominate.
I mean, we've surely opened this to get attacked.
Yeah,
Here comes call.
Let's find it. So, are we going to be at the final table, guys? Is this the hand?
Here's a flop. And more outs for Joan.
Yeah, keep it high, dealer. Ace, king, and queen all working.
Yeah, lots and lots of outs here. How about a 9?
Oh!
How about a 9?
You feeling all right? Steve calls the
Right,
9.
let me go again. Ready? King.
So Eastie calls the king, and ace, queen, or 8 would do as well. Oh my word! Are you feeling all right? What?
You're welcome, Joan. I'm just saying, you're welcome.
What on earth was that?
Raja ace-4. Shoves the small.
Yep.
Very good. Should play well against most small blind jams, 4-handed. 5-handed, sorry. And in it goes.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call by Joan.
In it goes. Jack queen.
She sees
Live.
the ace-4, but like even against a raggy ace-tower, we're basically flipping most of the time.
Absolutely,
Well,
45%.
45% here.
45% of the time she wins the hand. Jack on the flop. There we go. Big chance to double. Oh, the ace on the turn.
That is ridiculous. You think you've got there. You
Now needs any paint to survive.
think king, queen, jack.
And it is not. Joan hits the flop, but very unlucky. The eliminated had to go with that for 6.5. Had to. Well played.
Queen 10 here for Jordan, blind on blind. Going to make it 380. Kartik going to call the 10-9. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Bottom 2 for Kartik. Are we going to be heads up? Jordan with middle pair, up and down, backdoor clubs. This is an action flop, blind on blind. Kartik with the 10-9. Is he going to fast play? Is he going to slow play? And it does just set Jordan in, and Jordan with middle, up and down, backdoor clubs. I can't see a world in which he folds this. Is this going to be the hand
In they go.
that gets us heads up?
On the backs they go.
We are flipping. That does improve us. What's that, 23 outs I make
How
it?
many outs does that make it?
23 outs. And there is one of them.
Wow.
Half the deck almost for Jordan, and he finds the 7 of clubs on the river. Puff of the cheeks, big old pot going his way, up to 4.5 million, over half the chips in play. Kartik down to 8.5 bigs.
Jack 8 for Jordan. Raja's all in with the queen 9. The Jack 8 makes the call. Behind, but has Raja covered with the ace, with the queen 9 for Raja. Jack 8 for Jordan. Raja just needs to stay in front to double up again.
Jordan needing to hit.
Yep.
Does not.
He does not. Looks like a double to 10 bigs.
It looking good for the queen 9. Still looking good.
Ooh. Any hearts about, ladies and gentlemen?
Big old 17 outs now though for Jordan, and 1 in 3 shots to become champion.
It's an 8 on the river, the offsuit 8. He's done it. We've got there. We've got there. the food save. He's got there.
Ooh, tapping the table with 10%
Not over.
equity.
10%'s way more than we've seen people win with.
That's a classic 5 of clubs, tap the table.
Oh my God, 5 of clubs.
No way.
Guess the next one. What's the next one?
We are going to have an all-in on a call here. First hand,
Wow, what a start.
we have got Janabi all in for 103k under the gun with King Queen off. So 4-8k here, so just over 10 bigs. We get the rejam here from El Harar. I don't think I'd be getting that later on tonight.
Wow, we know
after
who you're not
7
rooting
hours.
for.
I'm glad I didn't pick anyone. Although, maybe I would have cursed somebody here.
Correct, you'll actually get to avoid that, which is pretty good for you.
Yeah.
These players are flipping El Harar. I actually think you enjoy saying that.
El Harar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like almost like El Chur. Remember the
Almost,
888?
yeah. Well, much better shape for Janabi than he would have hoped for after being called. And unfortunately, even though the Queen was in the window, the 10 lurking behind.
It's a brutal flop.
And El Harar takes a massive advantage here in this flip from pre-flop. 95% now. And over-ish on the turn, as I thought that was a 3, but a deuce does give some hope to Janabi, who can river a queen.
Never over.
Oh my God.
Never over.
That's our first hand?
You guys better buckle up. We're in for quite a ride if all the hands are going to be something like that.
35k open from Argyros. Ooh, Lucia Navarro pocket 8s. And just wants to see how much Argyros has.
So he makes it a third of his stack here, basically saying, hey, table, I'm kind of all in. I'm never folding, really. And I guess that could look scary to some people. I personally think that's never a really strong hand. And if it's never a really strong hand, then Lucia is pretty much flipping against part of his range and dominating the rest of it.
From Lucia, and she doesn't seem very happy about the snap, but Argyros can't fold when he makes it 35k, so she's going to be in better shape than she's currently imagining, I suppose. A flip, and if you didn't know, guys, Lucia Navarro, she's really good at flips. Here comes flop. Oh, there you go.
Well, hold on. We had this before. Top pair versus a set, and it didn't work out very well for the person with the set.
They had even less equity than
correct.
this. We're going to need to see a heart or a paired board on turn, or a 10. There is some hope for Argyros, who picks up a straight draw, 7 or queen, but 3 of them are gone. 5 outs once for the Cypriot. And quads for Lucia Navarro.
Daily quads.
Well done. Thank you.
Also,
Thank you.
pocket 8's very strong, once again.
Yeah.
The festival nuts is
The
what you said.
festival nuts for Lucia, pocket 8s. All in from Togores. And another one of these. You do have to win these if you want to win tournaments. Oh my goodness me! Garcia in the big blind with 2 kings. And I tell you what, if he didn't like losing the last one, I don't like to see what it'd be like if he loses this. Garcia wakes up with it in the big blind. 840k covers both players. Togores all in with the 8s. We know there's a folded 8. We know there's a king in Lupas's hand because he's going to be all in as well with ace-king. And we're going to be 3 ways for a huge pot. Lupasis is going to have to call it off as well, surely, off of this stack depth, and does so. So a 3-way all in for a near million chip pot with 26 left in the main event. So off to a flop. 1-8 for Togores. Ace is available in the deck for Lupasis. Doesn't find one on the flop. Does have the nut diamond in hand. So there are some turn cards that make things a little bit more interesting than Garcia would like.
Maybe a jack of diamonds.
He looks uncomfortable. I can understand why. 1.3 million in the middle. Turn cards the 10 of clubs. That brings jacks for Lupasis. Still 1 out, 3% for Togores. Ace or a jack would also give Lupasis the best hand. The river is a king, the last king in the deck, and Garcia, from bemoaning his luck, losing a small-ish to medium pot, wins a massive one. And there's a huge chip leader on this table. And Jasa Toko with ace-king. 830k, good for just under 30 big blinds. Feels like it should be more than that.
It does. It is 30 big blinds and what? Like 18 starting stacks?
Yeah. Garcia doesn't immediately fold, and the reason for that is now clear. All in with the ace-4 of clubs. Snap call by Jasatoko, I would have imagined.
What? Oh, does someone else have
No.
cards?
No. Yeah, no, Jasatoko didn't know it was on him. And obviously, just double-checking we have ace-king. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have expected it.
Yeah. It's hey. I feel it, man. Classic online player.
Yeah.
I got you, man. Don't worry.
That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Apologizes, nothing to see here. Didn't know it was on him. Obviously, if he did, would have snapped it off. And 69% equity for Collins as we go to a flop. Clubs available for Garcia, 4s available. There is a king, which will mean runners tapping the table with 10%
Not over.
equity.
10% is way more than we've seen people win with.
That's a classic 5 of clubs, tap the table.
Oh my God, 5 of clubs.
No way.
Guess the next one. What's the next one?
The queen of clubs.
If it's a queen of clubs.
The river card is the 7, and it pairs the board. Jasatoko with a little sweat on the turn, but can't ask for much more. We are steaming towards the end of today's play.
Big flop for Collins.
Yeah.
People always call this like a double belly buster straight draw. I just say open-ended straight draw. I know it's not open-ended, but you know what I mean.
And McHugh with some faint hope. Two things going for McHugh.
Has the straight draw, has the backdoor flush draw. It's going to go for a check raise.
We have seen McHugh check raise nonsense before. This is not as nonsense as the king 3 off from before blind on blind versus the button open this time. We do decide to check raise the king of clubs. Now, McHugh will be thinking, well, if this turns a club, you wait and see, Collins. But what he doesn't know is that that would be a complete and total disaster.
Yes.
We know that unless both the turn and river are clubs, that McHugh, given his flop line, is probably going to be out of this tournament.
Yeah, McHugh's best hope, honestly, is for a king. He would slow down on a king. Probably wouldn't lose anymore. Sometimes you just don't want to get there. Or he could have tried to barrel his way through it.
Yeah, well, Collins still has gut shot plus flush draw. McHugh's king of clubs has now turned into somewhat of a pretender.
This is also a board where button versus big blind, he's not going to have that many strong hands. He's not going to have aces very often. He's going to have jacks and 10s almost never. Ace jack, ace 10, not as often. And so this board definitely favors Collins. McHugh continues betting.
Tarlock McHugh with 250,000 or $250,000.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
What I'm here for.
I tell you what, he's only gonna do it again.
So, guys, we asked them to
Missed
pause.
nothing.
The 3 are ready to go. We got them to get up, took them away from the table. And Josh, Easty,
What's happening there?
and Darius are all ready to go for the second semi-final. This is what we're playing for, 2K 888 live package. These are the envelopes that you can pick from. There's 2 $800 blast tickets, 3 $400 blast tickets, and 4 $200 blast tickets. And the way that it will work, whoever wins the final will get to pick one of those envelopes, and then we'll spread those tickets amongst the community.
Yeah.
So we're set, we're ready, everything looks good.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. I still think they should just use 100 chips, so it looks like they've got them all. Ian Simpson, is he playing?
He's playing the main.
Oh, he's in the main. Ah, you can't have none for the blast. Come on, off you go, you. Let's go. Take 2. They hung around. They had a shandy between themselves. Well, they didn't, but they're ready to do it. Here we go. Who's going to win this one?
There's just 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3.
There we are.
Oh, okay.
I actually gave me a hand yesterday, but then I lost all back.
Yeah, if you want to.
If I don't win this, I'm most likely to
Let's go, Komodo.
run away. I'll jump in the way. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the same way. There's no variance in
Darius in 2, Beastie in 5, and Josh Manley in the 7th seat.
Okay, we're going to begin, everybody.
So Mystery Blast time, second semi-final. Round 2.
Here we go.
So Lafayette taking the first round. Hit the deuce on the turn versus Anaki.
Darius in seat number 3. Makes it 200. Darius wins the first.
He can reopen the action.
I mean, okay, that's true. You gotta pass Josh.
My face? Hey, how you doing? You good? You good? How you doing, bro? Yeah, good. What's that? He's like, oh no.
Here we go again. Everybody's rooting for Darius.
Make it 200 for Sam.
Yeah, go ahead.
Beastie on the bottom with the
What are we
queen.
stopping? 25 bigs?
Yeah, 25 bigs.
Why has Josh got 5,000 then?
I am gonna just try and pull my weight.
Has he?
Oh, no.
I'm so furious at this flop.
Alright, to the pro.
Top pair for Eastie. Gone into old Vogelsack mode. Hoods up, face down. Darius getting 6 to 1. Going to take one off of ace high.
If there isn't, there should be.
Hooded man.
4 of clubs on the turn and should be going for another street here as Eastie, isn't it? This is probably where we're going to lose Darius from the pot.
Look at Eastie! Yeah, go on, son. Oh, this is serious, isn't it?
What do you mean now? I mean, now as in...
Yeah, we'll get that sorted. Don't know why Josh has got 5k.
You can't give Josh more chips, that's cheating. He hasn't actually got more chips. Must have just been inputted wrong. 2,500 we start with, the blinds at 100, 100.
You spent all day with me today. I had inserted the... reinforced the idea.
Tens for Josh.
Yeah? I didn't do anything, mate. It's not my... It's nothing to do with me. I think you're just an angry man. What odds this? Oh my god. Oh, look at that face. Oh my god.
King Jack here for Darius.
How you doing?
Against 3 bigs on the button, 3-handed setting. He's suited a jam. Offsuit, a little bit more sketchy.
Are they going in?
It could do. I think it's fine.
They are, they're going in. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Josh is going to call with the tens. He has 2,500, exactly the same.
Oh no.
Oh, I love this. Josh has never, ever folded.
Is this like a slow roll?
Yeah.
Slow roll in tens?
Yeah.
That's a risky procedure.
It is.
The thing is, this is so bad for me no matter what.
Get him in,
He's
Josh.
going to get some bad news here. He thinks he's slow rolling and hoping that Darius is going to have a smaller pair. But he's going to get some bad news when he sees King Jack off and he's going to have to win a flip.
The worst actor. I'm not really. We're doing it by hand.
Cool.
They're gone in.
Yes, I call.
How much trouble am I
It is a flip.
Pocket ace.
That is...
No one wants to show.
I got live cards,
Right.
I guess.
Right.
There we go. Darius says I've got live cards, which he has.
He called you. Okay, I don't know. Here we go.
Classic flick.
I don't think I'm gonna lose this one.
There we go.
This is bad.
Darius, King Jack, Josh,
Are you gonna stand up? Yeah.
tens.
It never makes any logical sense, but the poker gods, with a hand that's usually a snap call, when
Yeah.
you have a little tank up,
Yeah.
they're up there,
You know what's
Tower.
coming.
They're up there.
You know what's coming on the flop, don't you? You just know. We just know.
You know what, Darren?
He's at risk. You've got 2.4, he's got 2.3.
Whatever happens. Chip in the chair.
What are you on about, mate? King. King.
Oh,
Sorry, didn't work on this occasion.
Straight draw right there.
redraw to a queen now.
So give me a little sense.
Queen.
8 on the turn.
Come on. Sam, you don't understand how funny
So,
this is.
No, we're not funny.
looking like heads up between
You got
Josh and Easty. Has Easty just asked for the queen? He hasn't, has he?
Queen!
No.
Go on, a queen. He only got and called it in.
Unfortunate for Josh, third place for him.
Wow, he's gone.
Didn't even win a pot in his mystery blast today, Josh. Not even a pot.
Somebody go and check Glassford Street, will they please, for Josh Manley.
We'll wrap it up. That was
Oh, no.
Oh my god, that's so enjoyable. I don't think I've ever enjoyed anything so much in my life. That was poetry.
Hey, dear.
You are. Imagine if you'd done the thing as well.
Oh,
Shall I go over there?
yeah, why not? You are at the bottom.
No, honestly.
So there we go.
I don't care. Honestly, don't care. Was that the second hand?
Maybe.
You were on the small blind, right?
Oh, how are we doing, April?
This is
You should be playing in this.
because you were on the button to start. and
Blinds
he
are up in
opened the
2
button.
hands.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
on the button.
You were the big blind last hand, so you have to be the button this hand.
He was on the button. Yeah. Okay, your button. If we were, 2 hands. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Thank you.
I want you to understand that I don't care. I don't care.
Be it telling yourself.
I don't care.
Small
That's
blind.
why I'm blind. Okay.
Oh, East is now telling everybody he don't care. Now Josh has gone out first.
Fine.
Wow, what a feeling.
Darius.
I've never been so happy for someone else to win. Oh, that's so good. I had a queen as
Darius
well.
Wagster.
I folded a queen. Seriously? Yeah, queen 4 offsuit. Oh, this is just so easily. He's going to be rotting at the mouth.
I can't wait to watch.
So Luthea won the first one.
Oh, that's so funny.
Darius,
2.
his favourite to win this one. Not because he's got more chips, it's because he's up against Easty. Flop time. 6, 7, 8. Oh, we could have trouble.
Not the check. Certain trouble. Easty going to go.
He says 300 chips, please.
Darius makes the call with position. And the river that probably going to see check a lot of the time now. And King 8 going to be best for Darius.
Josh got destroyed. It's fine. I lost
Darius.
a min there, by the way. I got absolutely
Taking
rescued.
out Josh Manley.
It was like a duck.
Oh yeah.
Is this 1-2?
1-2 now, yeah, you're the big blind.
Wow, what a moment. Maybe one of my favourite at the moment. Seven free off.
Darius gets walked with pocket
That
eights.
is one of the hands. Oh, mate. I'm made up.
Pretty sure the blinds have just gone up.
Playing for.
There's nothing, but it's just so.
Okay.
So good.
Yeah.
Just playing for the satisfaction.
Obviously very rapid, so we need to inform the action tracker that blinds are going up every 6 hands. That doesn't normally happen. Blinds 1, 2.
Cool.
Leave with Jack 8. Oh, here we go.
Little 300, 3 bigs out of position.
500.
Oh, sorry, what? 200 now.
Yeah,
So
1, 2 now.
600. Goes for 5. Darius makes the call with the Jack 8.
Queen, King, 4.
Just probably going to go for 2 streets, small as Eastie. Nothing for Darius with the Jack 8.
Imagine if he actually had aces.
Oh man, he's top set. It's literally can't get what you're on about. It's so good. It couldn't be better. Oh, it's been great. He's got to do a bust.
He's still doing it.
I'm enjoying myself so much.
Brace.
Oh, in. I like it.
See how Eastie's 11 big blind game is.
It's pretty standard, this, isn't it, for E6, what we normally see him with?
Yeah, but usually full ring, he's got time to fold.
Well,
he's
yeah,
he's
that's
heads up
true.
here. You can't just fold and wait for Ace King plus. I think he's chatting with Josh there on the rail. Josh dreaming of what could have been if only he could have won the semi-final and been there in the final against Lafia.
Sam, can I check?
Yep.
I'd like to do that. What are we doing?
Jack 10. Thinks he takes the lead.
They've got some action. Gut shot versus 2 pair.
Well, that's a bit better for Darius.
Not wanting to get check jammed on here as Darius and just realising equity. Awful spot if we better get jammed on. Still going to be some Jack X in there for Eastie. That slow play flop.
I mean, here's the thing. Your other card's like a 10, and you're going to snap me off. What? Alright, I check.
Darius has just said you've got a 10 and you just snapped me off. Perfect. The mystery blast. Luthier winning the first one.
I think when I show the 4, I'm trying to get to check. It's a mind game.
I got the mind games, I got the rocks.
You got everything else. I have Josh's butt live on camera. I'd like to pass.
The old 8 deuce in the bin.
No way. Absolutely not.
Joe loves how much I love it. I think I've never been so happy about it. It's been involved. Do you think I haven't enjoyed it? I'm going to go for a lovely dinner after this. I'm going to think about that all night.
I'm just saying, enjoy this for a good 2 weeks.
That's an appropriate amount of time to enjoy that. Oh, I'd like one more, please, dealer.
Pretty loose suited.
Cool.
Darius with a call. Eastie only 7 bigs now. Jack 7 off seems like a check. Check he does.
We have the option how many community cards we get.
Do we have 4?
I mean, yeah, if you want.
Check.
Sure.
Good little stab candidate here is Darius, always folding out better hands. Yeah, let's go Eastie. Calls Jack 7, recognising here Darius just going to set him in with any king high, going to set him in with any ace high. maybe some queen highs in there that complete, but good idea here from Eastie. Just recognising what the shove range is pre at 7 bigs effective and how Jack High can definitely be the best of it here. The 4 on the river, and looks like Darius is going to go for the bluff here. Eastie might pick this off, you know, because like that, right? So ace high shove pre at 7, king high shove pre at 7, queen high doesn't value bet the river, so Darius has to have a 6 or we win. It's a 6 or we win. And that is this situation as Eastie. And there's a lot more whiffs in there.
Cool.
There you go. Jack High hero call.
I need to see it.
Can you beat playing the board?
Yeah.
I need to see this.
I actually think it's a pretty easy call. When you break it down at 7 bigs effective, king high shove, ace high shove, queen high doesn't value bet river. He's bet the flop, so he's saying he's got a 6 now when we get to the river. And there's just so many more of these 7 highs, 8 highs, 9 highs, 3 highs than there are 6x.
Very good.
And Eastie didn't take too long to figure it out.
Absolutely figured it out.
Yeah, well, this is thinking about this game is there are not a lot of time.
Jack High, Kate goes on.
Queen is going to live long in the memory.
Ace 3. Ace 3
Oi, oi.
suited. Eastie back in it with the chip lead. We're at 300 big blind now, so effective stacks 14 bigs.
Yeah, 2.5 starter.
Well done, Eastie.
Come on.
See, you're starting. You said you don't care, man. I think you care.
You know, I like winning, especially after John. Cool.
I'm going to go for the trap here. There's Darius looking for the
3 community cards.
limp to call off a jam. Get Eastie to shove some maybe like lower down King X, some suited 10X. Might have just open shoved it. Looking to trap with the King 10.
Queen 3-3.
No Jack High call this time.
There's a standard float with 2 overs to the bottom card.
So,
Against the one.
Nick slightly
2-4,
chip leader from Darius Wadgett.
Here is chilled out a little bit.
You want to amp it up?
Needs to be 10-5.
Pass. There you go. How about that for amping it up?
Ooh, I don't know if I can handle it. And a good bit.
He says pass.
If I can live for 1, it's fine. But the 2 feels awful that you just jam. It's expensive. That's like a third of my stack to live. The math checks out.
Third of your stack. Cool, it's gonna keep doing this. His name is Sam.
He says King 9's good.
You're hungry? Yeah, same. Hope I lose.
I mean, we just want to sit out and get blinded down.
You go shoot though.
Grab a bite.
Queen 10 for Eastie. Sub 10. This is a jam. Heads up. Does seem to know what he's supposed to shove and what he's not supposed to shove, though. For someone that doesn't make heads up in very many tournaments, the closer, I think, is the only one live, as Eastie.
Yeah, you're right.
Plays cash online, so not going to be playing heads up there. It's
Probably mine still looks good up, Mikey. Next sound they go up to 2-5.
But I feel like with Eastie, he's already hit his high. He can't go any higher. That Queen on the River for Josh does more from him than winning the entire thing, I think. So I think like he's just on a come down now. He's had his high. Not going to get any higher than that. Calling the Queen in to knock out Josh.
To be fair, I've never known anybody squeal so much for somebody's exit, for a friend's exit.
Unbelievable. Other than me.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll never beat that one.
That was... that will always go. I'll be watching that in 10 years, that clip.
That's the best hand I've had in a while.
Other blind's 500.
7.5 bigs effective. Average, sorry. It's not 6 bigs effective.
Getting this for your vlog?
Make sure you delete the other stuff. Make sure you delete the other stuff. Mate, I've already had my glorious moment. I couldn't be happier no matter what happened.
All in.
Oh, here we go. This is it. This is it.
Ace Jack for Eastie.
Oh, he's
no, do not do this.
Did he not learn from what happened to
What
Josh?
just happened to Josh?
Did he, like, this is the thing. He's got a snap call, and he's just seen Josh with a snap call. He took about 30 seconds, and the deck punished him.
You'd never learn.
It doesn't make any logical sense, we know.
But never learn.
But it happens so often.
Don't fold.
Do it a little further so I can get the reflection.
I think Darius knows now. He's getting rolled. I think he...
No! Oh, he put all the chips in. Oh dear. Here it comes. Flop of 999.
You run pretty good on it.
I'm thinking gutter going into the river.
Yeah, that's fine. And some spades. Spades gutter.
That's too many outs.
Put a 9 there.
Put a 9 out. Come on, the 9.
Nah. Yes!
Yes!
Have some
Come
of
on!
that. That's what he gets.
Come on!
Have some of that. Still got to fade a queen or an ace. But this is what you get. Did he not learn from the Josh situation? Well, he's now picked up diamonds as well, to be fair. So, a diamond, an ace, or a queen, and Eastie goes through to the final. And it's the 6 of hearts.
Oh, dear.
And Eastie down to 3 bigs. Darius up to 12.
Hey, dear.
It's just a triangle that says all in on it. Dumbats.
Rotter. What rotter? Every time. Rotter. No, the roll punish as well.
So you got like what, 2 big blinds over there?
These are all blue.
Fistful of chips.
These are all blue.
It's a mystery bound. It's a mystery.
Three bigs, 8-5 of clubs. In it goes, suited and gapped. Oh, he's going to go for the min raise here.
Satisfied with that raise?
The hood's up. Oh, not going to win with a
I
whip.
mean, here's the thing. One of my cards is a 7 and the other one's deuce. So,
We're actually right at the cusp, as Darius. 3 bigs or less, we have to stick it in, but 3.5, maybe we can just fold the bottom end. The spanners, the napkins, the 7 deuce, the 8-3. And Easter gets it through.
You're so lucky against me in Blast. It's unbelievable.
you saw the 7 and the deuce, right?
Yeah, but bro, every time online as well, all the time. You win every all in against me. For $150, you won that ace queen against ace king.
I mean, that's just skill.
No, it's just boring.
Right.
He's doing it again. Is he not just learned? Has he not learned his lesson? Has he not learned his lesson?
Can I have a count? You've got an ace.
Cool.
Cool, again.
Advance, please, gentlemen.
We not splash the pot, please, sir.
Come on, the deuce. No, I'm not right for the deuce this time.
Well, he's just trying to slow roll him again.
Again.
I lose again, which I will.
How much is
This is the Doyle Brunson right here. This is your championships for this hand.
22?
So if we see a 10 or a deuce, without any connection from Easty, Darius going to go through to the final. But no help there. Good for Easty, fading 10s and deuces.
No 10, no deuce.
He's back in the game. Back in the game. Ace 9 holding up on that occasion.
It's like, it's 5 minutes ago. I don't care anymore if I win or lost. The best thing was Josh losing. I don't care. What's he doing to the dealer? No deuce, no deuce, no deuce. We got this semi-final, and then we've got the final between Luthia, Navarro, and one of these two. And then we'll have a break, and then we'll go back to the main event, day 1B. This is video content for the 888 ambassadors.
All in for Easty, 10-9 suited. Heads up. And Darius not mucking about. No tanking from him.
Love it.
You go. About 3.
So if we don't see a 6 or a 5 or some hearts, Easty through to the final. Don't adjust your sets, guys. Easty through to the final if he can win this all in.
nothing low? Silly like that.
Oh, there's a 5, but it is a diamond and it's a sweaty one. A7-5, 2 diamonds, still flipping effectively here. 10-9 diamond required for Easty.
10-9 diamond.
Sam, please. Get on the turn.
4 on the turn, not changing anything. Same scenario.
9 of hearts.
10-9 diamond.
Oh,
diamond.
he finds the 7 of diamonds. Easty through to the final of the Mystery Blast. He's going to be playing Luthia heads up for a pick at the envelopes. I'm not sure how long the break is, guys, but when we know, I will let you know. And I've just been told it's about 2-3 minutes.
2.5 case stacks.
2, yeah? You want more hundreds than anything else?
You
I'm
know,
already dead. I'm already dead.
you know this is
Your best format, yeah.
no, No, please.
You know I never bluff, right?
Yeah, you like Yankees.
Can I get a shot of you two together without doing this?
Yeah,
this
that
up,
good,
this up, go on.
Do you want to do a really serious one like this?
Look.
To go.
No.
Komodo.
To get out of the way.
Sorry, but yeah,
It's English.
No, I've never seen them.
Guys, can you
So we'll get the camera angle changed because it's still on the flop.
1 second.
UFC, yeah.
For me, it's really difficult to give
To get really close. Go again.
Oh!
I broke, man. I broke. Right, ready?
Oh. 1 second. No. No, 1 second. Yeah.
I couldn't even see you. I was like up here.
Yeah, it's much better.
So we've got an heads-up battle
Será lo que querías.
between Lucia Navarro and Nick Eastwood.
You don't need it.
That's true.
Eyes down, lock in.
How many chips you got?
Same as you, bro.
Bro.
Have you seen?
Going back to the schedule,
All in.
the rest of the 888 Glasgow. We're on the Friday, the cash out satellite's going.
River?
Yeah, you're very good. Pre-flop. The best
Oh,
in the world.
because you hold.
Tomorrow we've got Saturday, the Dragon, day 1. We've got the Turbo flight tomorrow morning. Then we've got day 2 of this. The main event, day 2, we start at 5:30.
Probably
I crushed you like a small insect.
You ready?
show me, yeah.
1
More than ready.
and 1.
Sam, we've been through a lot together. That's weird. Hold ya.
No, I
Hold
check.
it.
Check.
Venga. We're gonna make it quick. I need to play the main.
So straight into the final.
Okay.
Straight into the final.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, got a 2 cards, though. Check.
So straight into the final. Lucia, Navarro, and somehow
black cards.
Nick Eastwood.
You gonna be like that?
Somehow.
That's what I said.
That's it.
Even a blind squirrel, as they say.
No chips. There's supposed to be 5 of these.
2.5 you got.
So what they're playing for is the prizes on the right hand side, or we can show you right now.
So we've got one 888 live package. That's the big eat worth $2,000. 2 $800 blast ticket packages.
Yeah.
3 $400 blast ticket packages. And 4 $200 blast ticket packages. So the winner of this will get to draw one of those envelopes, and then those envelopes will be going to their community. So if you watch Easty a lot,
Yeah.
you're rooting for him. If you watch Lethea a lot, you're rooting for her.
Indeed.
Because you could actually be one of the people that receive part of those envelopes. And that's a bit of a cold one already for Lethea here. Second pair versus top pair heads up.
Easty gets the first check mark.
Still got to go for value though, as Easty heads up poker here. Goes for 400 on this Ace of Hearts river. And to be fair to Lethea, lose minimum there.
Yeah.
Top pair versus second pair. Easty takes a quick lead.
It shows how much it means to win when you got Easty covering up his face so nobody can see his neck pulsating. It means a lot. And if you do watch him a lot, which you should do because he's a lot of fun, he does get angry a lot.
Yeah, he's an angry man, very angry man.
And all the packages will be for their community, which is great.
Check.
Well done, 888, for giving the community the chance to win a $2,000 ticket, by the way. Flopping best at the minute. Can he get any chips out of Luthia? That's the thing. $200 from Easty. Well, a bit of pair as Luthia. And deciding against it.
It's a good fold, that. Very good fold, heads up.
Obviously, Gav, we only have one feature table, so
Blinds are up this hand.
it's 888 content. We'll go back to the day 1B once this is over. It's only an hour long. Will we be getting a Scottish treble tomorrow? Well, I am looking.
Easty Queen 9 on the button. In with the limp. Luthia gets the checker option, dominated with the Queen 7. Ace 5 6. Not much for either here. Three of hearts on the turn. Going to start firing this Luthia. Going to probably fold out the better queen height. Good job.
We had 25 and now we have 10. You win, basically. Unless Sam does this thing.
All in.
Ace 4 for Luthia, 10 big blinds, sends it into the middle. King 5 off here. Closer than it looks for heads up for Easty. I'm actually not sure about this one.
King 5.
Yeah, it's 10 bigs heads up poker.
You're allowed a 15-minute break.
Yeah, goes to fold. Like king 9's 100% call.
King 9.
Yeah, like definitely. So like King 8 probably is. He probably does miss the cards. So I'm actually not sure about that one, but seems close for Easty. Lets it go. But great for the 888 guys to put this on, because it's not the envelope that they pick that goes in their pocket. It's the communities that follow them. So worth about $620 odd just for the pool, equity wise. 9 envelopes in there, totaling to $5,600. So just the pull of the envelopes worth about $620. Top pair for Luthia. Big hand when we're at 10 effective, and probably wants to start leading now on this deuce of spades turn. Lead she does. Is he going to take one off with the 2 overcards here? Diamond in hand. Maybe some ideas if check 2 on rivers. Wouldn't mind seeing another value bet here from Luthia. Heads up poker once again. Just working with so many combinations. There can be 7x in here of Easty. There can be some 3x, some deuce x. I'm thinking about another one of these heroes with Queen 10 high. Maybe thinks that Luthia's not going to have much ace x, but she finds a tidy bit of thin value with second pair. First big shift, 2-1 chip lead for Luthia.
A wry smile on Easter's face.
How much you got?
A wry smile.
How many chips?
No idea.
I need to see the stack. At
There's
least,
5,000 chips in play.
okay, but I want to see his stack. I have the right to see your stack.
We'll go the floor.
You don't need to tell me, but I need to see. I'm going there to take it.
All in.
Can I know?
King
how
9,
much?
Easty goes in. 8-9 off for 8.5. Don't think we have to call this off as Lafia. Does let it go, still with a chip lead.
Can she defeat Nick Eastwood?
Queen Jack for Easty on the button. In it goes, 6 BBs.
It's not.
1-9.
1.9.
You can't tell you how many bigs it is, bro.
No. I'm thinking. Can I think?
I'll tell you how many big ones.
Ooh, pretty close one for Lafia. Jack 9 off definitely calls for 6. Maybe Jack 7 off just missing the cut, but once again it seems close.
Nothing. Breathe. How many big blinds do you have? That's the question. And are you willing to risk it all?
We'll see what she goes with. Would be a great time to find a foul when we're dominated.
What do you have? Talk to me, because you can tell me.
Shut up.
I need to get in your cabato.
Stupid.
I'm trying to get in there. Look, she's letting me. Oh, don't do it too quickly. You might make a mistake.
Does look like she wants to call this off. As I say, I think it's really close. It might even be a call like the threshold. Because Jack 9 off's definitely a call for 6. Heads up against the button jam. So Jack 8 off probably is. So it's probably the cuspy one. Jack 7 off here on the line. Maybe Jack 8 off gets in, Jack 7 doesn't. Maybe the other way round. Jack 7 off gets in, Jack 6 off doesn't. Seems like a sucky one to have here as Lafia. She's really contemplating.
Fight 1B of main event. You are now on a 15-minute break. Once your hand is complete, please make your way out of the focal area as quickly as you can. Once again, that's a 15-minute break.
Yeah, it does call it off. I can't fault her. It might even be in there if you check it and you're on it. Unfortunately for her, dominated. Yes, suited Jack 7, we'd have to call. I agree with you, Jonathan. I'm not actually sure with the Jack 7 off. But I know Jack 9 off would call for 6, so work backwards, you always say. But here we go. Put a 7 there, dealer. There's no 7. No real help for Lafia here. Some backdoor straight possibilities, but just a 7 on the turn, please.
But I already know it's over, so I don't know why I'm just getting. That's fine.
Well, Ace does bring chop outs.
Don't chop. I'm saying what you should do is put the king of spades out there, and we both, go on a little skip and a jump outside together in arm.
Lafia with the prepay already got the chips ready, and it's the king of spades. Queen high going to be good for Easty, and he's got a 3-1 chip lead now. And how can this go wrong?
1.9.
1.9's loads. You should have thought about that for longer. Come on, Sam. Oh my god, I'm going to beat the great Lucia Navarro if I just win one more hand.
I didn't know it was that important for you.
You're the best.
Oh.
You're the greatest blast player in the world.
Thank you.
You know this though. Excuse me? We've been through a lot together.
The main event will be back on after the mystery blast, guys. Could be right now. If Easty hits a jack or a 10, the main event will be on after. Here we go.
It's a good run. Mate, if I can win this, I can win anything.
Yeah, you will see. Your life will change.
Jota.
Jota.
Por los hombres.
Effective coin flip here.
Enjoy it. Jota.
Easty needing to hit.
Super hard work.
Well, that's about as good as it gets without hitting. Up and down, and we've suddenly got equity favourite Queen Jack 10-7 for the win.
Pointing at the 10 again. What do you do? You can't put it outside the boxes. A 7, there we go. Oh, he's only gone and done it. He is, look at that, the fist pump was there. Did you see it? Look at it. Absolutely outstanding. That is so good. That is absolutely brilliant. It really is.
I know it's technically a winner, and we usually do interviews. Are you grabbing him?
I think we should.
Do you want us to go and chat to Easty, guys? That's the question.
Really? Oh, just absolutely outstanding. Brilliant. Well done, Easty.
Huggle Keno. Well, the man setting the camera up, so I'm guessing you better go up.
Well, shall we go?
Yeah, well, PK's got the camera there. Go and have a chat with him.
Go and have a chat with him.
Get to speak to this man. What feeling?
So that is it for the Mystery Blast, guys. We don't usually do it, but we're going to have a chat with Easty as he is the champion, and he'll get to pull an envelope. You see the envelopes there on the table. I think we're going to go down to the floor with the tower to do it live there. So just gonna wait.
I don't care if I don't win.
I was lying.
We know. It's like you just won the FA Cup.
That's better than that, Tower.
I don't care if I don't win.
I was lying.
We know.
It was a bluff, Tower.
It was.
Yes.
You bluff. Well, 3 things.
Yes.
The biggest cheer when Josh didn't win a hand.
Oh, that was the greatest moment of my poker career. Not like I've never been so happy about something I've not been involved in my life. In my life.
Friends, I thought, out for lunch, out for dinner.
I screamed that queen in. I said, Sam, this would be amazing content, and he delivered. He's the best dealer. I'm sorry, I've got a few favourites, but Sam, he takes the cake.
Ace Jack.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes low roll.
Yeah, I just had to think about it. It was a tough decision from my, whole tournament. So I obviously didn't want to make a mistake, and I was just making sure, just checking my ranges, and I think I made the right decision. I got really unlucky, but then I held my mental together like I always do, always composed, and then I managed to come back and win.
And then the Ace 9. They were the 3.
Ace 9. Yeah. Yeah, was that in the first game?
Yes, you were just literally.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest, Tower. Yeah, very happy with that as well. I had some good hands. Just came up against some much worse players, and that was able to bring it home.
We have a laugh and a joke about you never winning anything downstairs, and we always have a laugh and a joke that you don't. You've got a trophy, man.
Yeah, this is my.
And this.
Yeah, well, this means a lot. I just want to thank my parents for always believing in me. All my friends and family, my girlfriend watching at home. Yeah, couldn't have done it without their support.
Fantastic, absolutely love it. Are we going to pick an envelope?
Yeah, I'm going to pick an envelope.
Pick an envelope. Are we going to do it live?
Yeah, let's do it live.
Go on then, you pick it.
Have you got any thoughts?
No, not for me. Don't put it on me. Envelope is going to be picked for the community. This is going out for the community and what people watch Nick Eastwood, Easty 22 all the time. Right, here we go.
Come on, we can do this, guys. I'm going to win you something big.
This is for this community. Well done on winning the mystery blast. I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, we had a
what have
great
we got? Come on.
Is it come out the front?
Hope so.
$400.
$400. We got the blasts. We got the blast. We got the $400 tickets for all the guys that watch this fella on the stream, and he's gonna boast about it forever.
Well, look, these things live long in the memory, not just because of how much they mean to win, but how much they hurt to lose, and not just to lose to me.
Yeah.
They hate it more than anything. Nothing is worse than losing to me, as you can imagine.
Absolutely fantastic. Straight back.
Yeah, but it's one of them.
He can talk, the lad, can't he? How many thank yous as well? He's won the mystery blast. You think he just won the WSOP main event? All them thank yous coming out.
He literally said, "This is the only chance I'm going to ever get a chance to speak to you." That's what he said. He said, "This is the only chance I'm ever going to get."
Right, guys, we've got to be really quick because we've got to turn around and get the break on. So I've been told we need to close this up now so we can get the last session on of day 1B. So we will see you in about 35 minutes' time, back on a half-hour delay. We will see you in 35 minutes. Need to go now. See you soon.
The knockout games are back on 888 Poker. From March 20th to 24th, take down your opponents for the chance to win massive bounties. Compete in KO, PKO and mystery bounty events for your share of this gigantic prize pool. And don't miss the $200,000 guaranteed main event, which will have a top mystery bounty worth $20,000. 888 Poker, made to play.
Any hearts about, ladies and gentlemen?
Big old 17 outs now, though, for Jordan, and 1 in 3 shots to become champion.
Times.
Kartik's all in with 6-4 offsuit on the cutoff. I have to say, Tower, I'm not sure about this one.
6-4 in the cutoff.
This seems a little bit loose. He's still got 10 bigs. I mean, we'll probably end up calling here, I imagine. It's just too far ahead.
Made the call.
It's too far ahead of range.
Yeah.
And you'll see just how far ahead of range it is when Kartik flips over 6-4 offsuit.
Yep.
And he gets the
You've caught me, he says.
Pants firmly round the ankles here for Kartik, but 40%.
He's live. 6-4, he's live.
Oh, it's a good start.
4.
Up to 76% for Kartik, who begins pulling his jeans around to the knee area. Oh, he can pull them all the way up, Tower.
I tell you what, he's fastened the belt.
He has it.
He's fastened the belt and he's pulled it even tighter. He's got quads.
Wow.
Love it.
Could we get all in here?
Yeah, should be. All in Dan, cool Joan, you expect?
Yeah. And we would have seen the same result had Joan shoves, but as it is, Dan gets to apply what he assumes is chunks of pressure, and Joan has a very simple call with one of the strongest hands you can hope to have 5-handed. Here it comes.
Yeah, she's got a call here. I can't see how she'd ever fold. Like, Dan going to shove worse ace-x, going to shove king-queen, queen-jack suited. A lot of stuff we dominate.
I mean, we've surely opened this to get attacked.
Yeah,
here comes call.
Let's find it. So, are we going to be at the final table, guys? Is this the hand?
Here's a flop. And more outs for Joan.
Yeah, keep it high, dealer. Ace, king and queen all working.
Yeah, lots and lots of outs here. How about a 9?
Oh!
How about a 9?
You feeling all right? Steve calls the
right,
9.
let me go again. Ready? King.
So Eastie calls the king, and ace, queen or 8 would do as well. Oh my word! Are you feeling all right? What?
You're welcome, Joan. I'm just saying, you're welcome.
What on earth was that?
Roger ace 4. Shoves the small.
Yep.
Very good. Should play well against most small blind jams, 4-handed. 5-handed, sorry. And in it goes.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call by Joe.
In it goes. Jack queen.
She sees
Live.
the ace 4, but like even against a raggy ace tower, we're basically flipping most of the time.
Absolutely,
Well,
45%.
45%.
45% of the time she wins the hand. Jack on the flop. So there we go. Big chance to double. Oh, the ace on the turn.
That is ridiculous. You think you've got there.
Now needs any paint to survive.
King, Queen, Jack.
And it is not. Joan hits the flop, but very unlucky. The eliminated had to go with that for 6.5. Had to. Well played.
Queen 10 here for Jordan, blind on blind. Going to make it 380. Kartik going to call the 10-9. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Bottom 2 for Kartik. Are we going to be heads up? Jordan with middle pair, up and down, backdoor clubs. This is an action flop, blind on blind. Kartik with the 10-9. Is he going to fast play? Is he going to slow play? And it does just set Jordan in. And Jordan with middle, up and down, backdoor clubs. I can't see a world in which he folds this. Is this going to be the hand
in they go
that gets us heads up?
On the backs they go.
We are flipping. That does improve us. What's that? 23 outs. I make it.
How many outs does that make it?
23 outs. And there is one of them.
Wow.
Half the deck almost for Jordan, and he finds the 7 of clubs on the river. Puff of the cheeks, big old pot going his way. Up to 4.5 million, over half the chips in play. Kartik down to 8.5 bigs.
Jack 8 for Jordan. Raja's all in with the Queen 9. The Jack 8 makes the call. Behind, but has Raja covered with the ace, with the Queen 9 for Raja. Jack 8 for Jordan. Raja just needs to stay in front to double up again.
Jordan needing to hit.
Yep.
Does not.
He does not. Looks like a double to 10 bigs.
It looking good for the Queen 9. Still looking good.
Any hearts about, ladies and gentlemen?
Big old 17 outs now, though, for Jordan, and 1 in 3 shots to become champion.
It's an 8 on the river, the absolute 8. He's done it. We've got there. We've got there. The food safe. He's got there.
Oh, tapping the table with 10
Not over. 10%'s way more than we've seen people win with.
That's a classic 5 of clubs, tap the table.
Oh my God, 5 of clubs.
No way.
Guess the next one. What's the next one?
We are going to have an all-in and a call here. First hand.
Wow. What a start.
We have got Janabi all in for 103k under the gun with King Queen off. So 4-8k here, so just over 10 bigs. We get the rejam here from El Harar. I don't think I'd be getting that later on tonight.
Wow, we know who you're not rooting for.
I'm glad I didn't pick anyone. Although, maybe I would have cursed somebody here.
Correct. You'll actually get to avoid that, which is pretty good for you.
Yeah.
These players are flipping El Harar. I actually think you enjoy saying that.
El Harar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like almost like El Chur. Remember the
almost, yeah. Well, much better shape for Janabi than he would have hoped for after being called, and unfortunately, even though the Queen was in the window, the 10 lurking behind.
It's a brutal flop.
And El Harar takes a massive advantage here in this flip from pre-flop, 95% now. And over-ish on the turn, as I thought that was a 3, but a deuce does give some hope to Janabi, who can river a Queen!
Never over.
Oh my God!
Never over.
That's our first hand?
You guys better buckle up. We're in for quite a ride if all the hands are going to be something like that.
35k open from Argyros. Ooh, Lucia Navarro pocket 8s. And just wants to see how much Argyros has.
So he makes it a third of his stack here. Basically saying, hey, table, I'm kind of all in. I'm never folding, really. And I guess that could look scary to some people. I personally think that's never a really strong hand. And if it's never a really strong hand, then Lucia is pretty much flipping against part of his range and dominating the rest of it.
She doesn't seem very happy about the snap, but Argyros can't fold when he makes it 35k. So she's going to be in better shape than she's currently imagining, I suppose. A flip, and if you didn't know, guys, Lucia Navarro, she's really good at flips. Here comes flop. Oh, there you go.
Well, hold on. We had this before. Top pair versus a set, and it didn't work out very well for the person with the set.
They had even less equity than
correct.
This. We're going to need to see a heart or a paired board on turn, or a 10. There is some hope for Aguirre, who picks up a straight draw, 7 or queen, but 3 of them are gone. 5 outs once for the Cypriot. And quads for Lucia Navarro.
Daily quads.
Well done. Thank you.
Also,
Thank you.
pocket 8's very strong, once again.
Yeah.
The festival nuts is
The
what you
festival nuts for Lucia, pocket 8s. All in from Togores. And another one of these. You do have to win these if you want to win tournaments. Oh my goodness me! Garcia in the big blind with 2 kings. And I tell you what, if he didn't like losing the last one, I don't like to see what he'd be like if he loses this. Garcia wakes up with it in the big blind. 840k covers both players. Togores all in with the 8s. We know there's a folded 8. We know there's a king in Lupas's hand because he's going to be all in as well with ace-king. And we're going to be 3 ways for a huge pot. Lupasis is going to have to call it off as well, surely, off of this stack depth, and does so. So a 3-way all-in for a near million chip pot with 26 left in the main event. So off to a flop. 1-8 for Togores. Ace is available in the deck for Lupasis. Doesn't find one on the flop. Does have the nut diamond in hand, so there are some turn cards that make things a little bit more interesting than Garcia would like.
Maybe a jack of diamonds.
He looks uncomfortable. I can understand why. 1.3 million in the middle. Turn cards the 10 of clubs. That brings jacks for Lupasis. Still 1 out, 3% for Togores. Ace or a jack would also give Lupasis the best hand. The river is a king, the last king in the deck, and Garcia, from bemoaning his luck, losing a small-ish to medium pot, wins a massive one. And there's a huge chip leader on this table. And Jasa Toko with ace-king. 830k, good for just under 30 big blinds. Feels like it should be more than that.
It does. It is 30 big blinds and what, like 18 starting stacks?
Yeah. Garcia doesn't immediately fold, and the reason for that is now clear. All in with the ace-4 of clubs. Snap call by Jasa Toko, I would have imagined.
What? Oh, does someone else have cards?
No. Yeah, no, Jasa Toko didn't know it was on him. And obviously, just double checking we have ace-king. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have expected it.
Yeah. It's hey. I feel it, man. Classic online player. I got you, man. Don't worry.
That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Apologizes. Nothing to see here. Didn't know it was on him. Obviously, if he did, would have snapped it off. And 69% equity for Collins as we go to a flop. Clubs available for Garcia. 4s available. There is a king, which will mean runners tapping the table with 10%
Not over.
equity.
10%'s way more than we've seen people win with.
That's a classic 5 of clubs tap the table.
Oh my God, 5 of clubs.
No way.
Guess the next one. What's the next one?
The queen of clubs.
If it's a queen of clubs.
The river card is the 7, and it pairs the board. Jasa Toko with a little sweat on the turn, but can't ask for much more. We are steaming towards the end of today's play.
Big flop for Collins.
Yeah.
People always call this like a double belly buster straight draw. I just say open-ended straight draw. I know it's not open-ended, but you know what I mean.
And McHugh with some faint hope. 2 things going for McHugh.
Has the straight draw, has the backdoor flush draw. It's going to go for a check raise.
We have seen McHugh check raise nonsense before. This is not as nonsense as the king 3 off from before blind on blind versus the button open this time. We do decide to check raise the king of clubs. Now, McHugh will be thinking, well, if this turns a club, you wait and see, Collins. But what he doesn't know is that that would be a complete and total disaster.
Yes.
We know that unless both the turn and river are clubs, that McHugh, given his flop line, is probably going to be out of this tournament.
Yeah, McHugh's best hope, honestly, is for a king. He would slow down on a king. Probably wouldn't lose anymore. Sometimes you just don't want to get there. Or
Yeah.
He could have tried to barrel his way through it.
Yeah, well, Collins still has gut shot plus flush draw. McHugh's king of clubs has now turned into somewhat of a pretender.
This is also a board where button versus big blind, he's not going to have that many strong hands. He's not going to have aces very often. He's going to have jacks and tens almost never. Ace jack, ace 10, not as often. And so this board definitely favors Collins. McHugh continues betting.
Look, McHugh with 250,000 or $250,000.
I think $250,000 sounds better.
Now, this spot, despite the equities, is going to be really tough for McHugh. On a club, we know that his tournament is over probably, given the type of player that McHugh is. Strong, capable, aggressive. And he would represent that flush on a club river. And he'll probably be hoping for a queen, obviously, but a club would be second best. Jack of diamonds, and now this is one of the more interesting rivers because both players believe that they probably don't win. Collins bricks and is probably quite gutted. And if McHugh was to not find bet and ended up checking this river, would Collins be able to find a bluff with a busted flush draw? Typically, one of the worst hands you can choose to bluff with.
McHugh does not go for it. He's actually just trying to give up here. Doesn't know he has the best hand. The question is, will Collins go for it? Now, I think that he should. Yes, betting a flush draw is not obviously always the best hand to use as a bluff, but this is one of the worst hands he gets to the end with. He blocks king, queen. He has all the really strong hands.
Wow, Collins
he does go for it.
Finds the shove here, and McHugh has the best hand, but cannot possibly call. What a move from Collins. Calls twice with the flush draw, and finds it within himself to shove. And Collins, like you said, despite the fact that has that busted flush draw, probably thought, well, how else can I be bluffing here?
What a spot for Turk. It's 1 out.
With 2 hands here, we've got 5 million chips in the middle.
This one's too good. We're going to have some open jams here, but 7's just slightly too strong, I think. Like, if we've got 5s, even 6s here, just going to jam as Brian into these 2 stack depths. And then, like, our range also going to consist of, like, some suited broadways as our open jams. I had, like, 10-8 suited here on the bubble into these 2 stacks, wants to jam as well. But then we're also... Eastie's gone with the rip with the ace-7 offsuit, and he's been snapped off by the 7s of Brian. 17 bigs here over the button open, wanting to just get it through the wide button opening range with an ace in hand. Eastie with the move, needing an ace.
Nothing against Brian. Nothing against anybody who calls.
And it's an ace.
Oh, it's an ace.
But there's 3 clubs. So we still got some fading to do. Fading 7s or a club. Oh, dead on the turn.
Don't want to see that.
The club on the turn is going to dead it
Don't want
off.
to see that.
And Nicholas Eastwood is going to be the bubble boy in the high roller here in Luton.
Jack 8 of hearts. This is all of it. 2 chips. He's all in the hijack. Anthony's got the kings. No way. We're going to need a lot of help. There we go. He says, I'm all in and I've got a call. And it could be off for supper. Eastie and Josh. Jack 8 for Josh. Pocket kings. Well, we hear Jack. And we have backdoor hearts as a play. Jack and 8 or a heart on the turn. It's not a heart on the turn, so we're down to a direct outs of Jacks and 8s. Can we find it? No, we cannot. The 10 of diamonds on the river. Josh Manley, £2,850.
We've got 4x open here from Peter.
And Anthony, with his 10, says all of it. And
Wow.
Yeshwan's got Jacks. Well, the 4x open might have him a little bit worried. But for 22, this should just be in. And he said it, and we snap fold the 4x open. So Anthony, ace 10. Yishwan Zhu has got pocket jacks.
Well, we've got the infamous backdoor wheel, backdoor Broadway. 2 backdoor straight draws, the high and the low. And
not now.
Now we don't have anything.
We have nothing.
We have 4th place, that's what we have.
Well played, Anthony. 4th place for £5,230. Well played indeed in the high roller.
Pocket 10s for the Turk. Big hand on the button here. Oh, and Peter's got ace king. And very similar stack depths here. And if this gets in, Yuxuan going to be licking his lips. And I can't see how it doesn't free-handed. It's just free bet from Peter, jam from the Mad Turk.
Raise to 85.
And a call from Peter. Here we go. This is a huge, huge flip in proceedings. Who is going to win it? Mad Turk with the best hand at the moment. Peter needing the overs to hit. Almost a coin flip. This is huge. And that will basically do it. We've got the running Queen Jack, running Jack Queen, whatever you want to call it. But we're just going to be dead on the turn most of the time. And we are. Peter is going to be left with a crumb, and the Mad Turk up to about 65% of the chips in play.
I thought Yishwan was on the phone then. I thought he was on the phone. He's holding his hoodie. He's holding the hood of his hoodie. King Jack for the Mad Turk, Jacks for Yishwan.
And we've got what we look for is Yixuan here. Going to go for the limp free bet.
Makes it 400. We are going to see a flop. 800k in the middle all of a sudden. Oh, and a king eye flop for the Turk. And there's his check.
Could knuckle this one back to with the Jack of Spades as well, not really needing too much protection.
All in, says the Turk.
Wow.
He says I'm all in.
Just shoves it all in, and Yixuan here.
Has he put him on a draw? It looks like he's put him on a draw because he's made the call. We're 2 hands in.
What a spot for Turk. It's 1 out.
We're 2 hands in. We've got 5 million chips in the middle. Off to the turn. The 3. Fading the Jack. And the case Jack it needs to be. Oh, we're going to be dancing.
Oh,
you can dance. You can jive. Oh, yes. 2 hands in, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That is how to do it.
Yusel Imanoglu is the high roller champion here in Luton.
The knockout games are back on 888poker. From March 20th to 24th, take down your opponents for the chance to win massive bounties. Compete in KO, PKO and mystery bounty events for your share of this gigantic prize pool. And don't miss the $200,000 guaranteed main event, which will have a top mystery bounty worth $20,000. 888poker, made to play.
Any hearts about, ladies and gentlemen?
Big old 17 outs now, though, for Jordan, and 1 in 3 shots to become champion.
Quite a few times.
Kartik's all in with 6-4 offsuit on the cutoff. I have to say, Tower, I'm not sure about this one.
6-4 in the cutoff.
This seems a little bit loose. He's still got 10 bigs. I mean, we'll probably end up calling here, I imagine. It's just too far ahead.
Made the call.
It's too far ahead of range.
Yeah.
And you'll see just how far ahead of range it is when Kartik flips over 6-4 offsuit.
Yep.
And he gets the
You've caught me, he says.
Pants firmly round the ankles here for Kartik, but 40%.
He's live. 6-4 is live.
Oh, it's a good
flop
start.
a 4.
Up to 76% for Kartik, who begins pulling his jeans around to the knee area. Oh, he can pull them all the way up, Tower.
I tell you what, he's fastened the belt.
He has it.
He's fastened the belt and he's pulled it even tighter. He's got quads.
Wow.
Love it.
Could we get all in here?
Yeah, should be. All in Dan, call Joan, you expect.
Yeah. And we would have seen the same result had Joan shoves, but as it is, Dan gets to apply what he assumes is chunks of pressure, and Joan has a very simple call with one of the strongest hands you can hope to have five-handed. Here it comes.
Yeah, she's got a call here. I can't see how she'd ever fold. Like, Dan going to shove worse ace-x, going to shove king-queen, queen-jack suited. A lot of stuff we dominate.
I mean, we've surely opened this to get attacked.
Yeah,
Here
there
comes
we go.
call.
Let's find it. So, are we going to be at the final table, guys? Is this the hand?
Here's a flop. And more outs for Joan.
Yeah, keep it high, dealer. Ace, king, and queen all working.
I don't think you should be allowed headphones for sure. Like you would just have the stream on. You're not. I know. I think that's good. Yeah. Like so you can just have the stream on your phone and have an earphone in, and it's like never just have to reset.
This is the final call. All players remaining in day 1. Please finish with your seats.
Yeah, half an hour.
Commence in 1 minute. Dealers, if you have 3 more players at your table, please take the next hand.
Small fishing awards at the end. Shots around.
Okay guys, just to make you aware that you are on the feature table, you are not allowed any electronic devices, so your phone stays.
Hey, we're back.
Back, guys. Last session of the day, hour and 20 minutes, and then closing up shop. We'll get some chip counts as well from day 1B when the flight finishes. New feature table for the last hour and 20. Couple of familiar faces. See Marius in 4, Robbie Ball in 6. The Grenade in town in 8 as well.
Good Sinead.
Dean Hutchinson back as well. God, this is Callum Gordon as well. What's happened?
I think that's the first table, isn't it?
It's
because seat 5.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. But this is tough.
Seat 5.
Especially some of the tables we've seen throughout the day. This has got to be one of the tougher in the room. Dean kicking off with an open under the gun. Ace-3 suited.
122,000 for Sinead. Second in chips on the table.
And we've got some news, Tower. If you're with us first session of the day,
yes,
you would have seen a man called Callum.
Yes.
And Callum was on the Star of Brahmins at midday.
Oh.
And we said, there's no way you can drink Star of Brahmin all day and bag your chips. But I can tell you, Callum is still in, going into the last session. However, the Star of Brahmins have stopped. He's now on the double Pepsi, double vodkas and Pepsis. So if he bags, we're sending you upstairs to have a chat with old Callum Tower.
Oh my days.
He's on the stars at 12. He's now on the double vodka Pepsis. They do it differently up here in Scotland,
They
don't they?
certainly do. Hey dear. So the final two levels of the day, 13 and 14.
John's all in. Just sub 8 BVs with the Queen 10 off. Seems fine. And a pair here for sub 8. Would expect Callum to give him some action. Sub 8, get towards 11, 12, fold fours, but the fact that deuce is jam, the fact that three's jam, the fact that ace deuce, ace three, and ace four all jam of the suited variety, that is, he's going to let them go. Dean, ace 7 suited here. Dean, with the A7 suit, just one player behind, he's going to let it go. And Gary not calling the Queen 3. So happy to just get those through. Back to 25k.
Ace 6 for John.
Jack 10 for Sinead. Opens in the high jack. Could have 3-bet once in a while there as Callum, and just letting it go. LP versus LP. However, Dean will not be going anywhere. Ace Queen suited here. Decision point here right off the bat for Dean at 30. If we are going to 3-bet, we will be looking to 3-bet call. And I feel like Sinead is aggressive enough and good enough to induce against Ace 5 suited type that could jam, maybe King Queen suited that could jam out of position. So Dean going for the 3-bet call here, but won't be getting any action from Sinead behind. Just going to be into the muck.
You know what I mean? You might be.
Ace 8 for McGuell from +1. Suited, we would be jamming. Offsuit seems close. Like Ace 10 would definitely jam. Ace 9 probably does as well. He is going to go with the Ace 8. More than happy to get this one through as Miguel. We hope to see you next there, folks, at the UK Open. Loads of satellites for it a few months before if you want to get in for cheap as well. Just saying he would like to be there. Couple of jacks for Dean. Opens to 5. Let's get Marius out of the way. Over to Robbie, 3 deuce off in the muck. Raise and take for Dean. Oh.
Chip counts.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Chip counts. Obviously at the start of the session 10 minutes ago. There you go, you see, it's all new. Tell the dealers what to do, they do it, they pass it on, somebody inputs them. I don't even know who inputs them.
I think it's the dealers.
Is he a new job, man?
There he is, Star Praman on 72. Come on, Star Praman. I'm sending you half hour early before we finish. You're going up them stairs. If he's bagging and tagging, you are finding him. Go and help him bag him chips. Because if he's on the vodka and cokes now, he was on the stars at midday. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there the chip counts as they stand at the start of the last session of the day. This new app, this update, well done everybody, that's all I'm saying. Love it.
Kings and suited for Callum. Opens. Makes it 6k. A little bit of added juice.
Yeah. Enjoy Eid Mubarak, Raheel. All the best. Have a great party. Apparently there's free food somewhere.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it.
Still not seen any free food yet.
I've seen everyone dressed up on
We've
the
got
high
the
street.
pies,
but
but that's not
there's no free food signs.
There were so many people that were dressed up outside and celebrating Eid Mubarak. All the best. Got through Ramadan. Takes some doing that, you know. No food and water between sunset and sunrise. Oh, man. Or sunrise and sunset.
Continue for Callum. Just going to get it through with a small C bet.
Yeah, just one kid.
Oh, Sinead's already on the move. The password, the game started at 5 PM. Everybody who wants a password. Registration was closed at 5:40 PM. GMT.
Ace Queen for Dean, making it 5. He's getting some hands, Dean, to kick off this session. Second time Ace Queen. Saw the jacks as well. Callum Ace 3 off in the big blind here. Would be defending against 2 bigs open. Heavy C bet here is Dean and just going to do the job. And it goes for the big bet, 2/3 on the King 10 8 rainbow. Just puts already like an 8-5 suited a Callum right in the cage from the big blind again with that size. High roller champ up over 100k.
Oh, they're looking for the Discord free roll password. That I don't need. You need Discord for that.
I've got Discord now.
What?
Yeah, I got it. I found out where it was a couple of months ago.
Well,
and then I got it downloaded about a month ago. And
well, we're on week 31 of the football season.
Yep.
And on the Sleeper app,
yep,
hardly anybody chats.
Really?
I found out yesterday there was a Discord group for the EFL that we have on Sleeper. Week 31.
I still don't really know how to use it, but
week 31. I need to win this week.
Oh, Miguel, this is a brave jam against Gunn, a really brave jam, but he's timed it impeccably here because Gary at the stone cold bottom of his opening range with Queen 10 off. And generally, when you get that 2-to-1 price like Gary is, you just can't fold. What a spot for Miguel. What a find. Oh, Mickey Graham, I thought we were going to go the whole session without anyone mentioning it. There'll be no Towers treble. So Miguel in good shape to get to 45. That's a fair start. Well, that's a sweaty turn though. Suddenly go from 3 outs to 7 as Gary. Kings or 9s. I'm not getting involved anymore, Mickey, because he cut his hair. He spoiled it.
To be fair,
I thought you was going to be a good
it's Marley's fault, but also on the other flip side of it, I don't think Tower agreed to this.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, right.
Do you think I agreed to putting a skirt on and other things at Joker's Wild a few years back?
Yeah, because you had a bet.
Well,
and we shook hands on it, and you picked your team. It weren't my fault your team was rubbish.
And then a massive chicken outfit last year.
Because you were still rubbish. Not my fault.
I can't lose this year. I can't. I literally cannot lose.
We are building up to Vegas and you'll have to do some decent research.
If I lose the fantasy picks this year, I'm just...
Towers, you want a big bag?
Blind on blind. Could get a bit fruity with this one as Gary. Maybe, actually, yeah, 40. We're at 40. Seems okay to raise this once in a while. The king 3. Gonna check fine too. Lots of mixing going on, blind on blind. Some of this, some of that. Ace 7-5. Dean gonna stab for 1 BB. 3 to straight, 3 to flush. Yeah, very good from Gary though. Just aware, king high, blind on blind, ace out there. Got to call once with position against 1 big specifically. Both turning dummy and gutter here on the 6 of hearts turn. But just a nice check back for Gary. As I say, king high, just blind on blind. What are we going to achieve with a bet here? What are we trying to fold out? Maybe better king highs, but probably not folding out any pairs. I'll tell you what we'll do then.
Go on then.
We'll start from now. And you agree, now on stream, you won't get your hair cut until you get a treble in.
Do you really think then I'm going to Vegas with long hair.
Well, you get a treble in. You got a few weeks. You still got 7 game weeks.
What we got? 7 game weeks. 7 weeks. Have you seen my hair before?
Well, I know, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You better get in tomorrow. I think now on stream you should agree you're not going to cut your hair until you get your treble line up on a Saturday. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ring every bloody hairdressers in the north and I'm going to send them your picture and say, if you walk in, do not cut his hair.
Right. Right. I will not cut my hair from now until a Towers treble comes in this season.
There we go. It's on. It's on. It's been agreed. It has been agreed. Everyone get ready for the 1 to 4 treble tomorrow. But it's been agreed now from his mouth. No, Netjam.
Exactly, Kev.
Oh, he did say this season.
And you agreed to it.
Oh, dear. So what we got? Last games last week in May of the season, so we'll
3
be in
months
London.
nearly.
Okay, yeah,
That's
because
forever.
imagine you with little shoulder length hair at London, in London. All right, end of season's fine. End of season's fine. Back to the action after we finally negotiated a deal.
Oh, right, I'm just going in the lab.
So we've got a bit of action here. We've got pair gut shot flush draw for Marius and Dean with a double gutty. Delay coming in on the Queen of Diamonds turn and Marius says, I'm all in. Just going to have heaps of equity no matter what Dean has here. So happy to run it, not wanting to maybe check call, brick river, get blasted off his 6. Don't mind this at all and gets the ace-10 out there. Yes, I know you're a net jam.
You are. Hi, Annette.
But you heard it here first, guys. It's been confirmed.
It has.
We could have shoulder length hair from the tower in May.
What have I done to myself? Why do I agree to this gumph?
Winners and dealers in 1B of the main event, you have new line, was small line 1500, big line 3000, with 3000, big line that's in 1533. This is your last double line.
I think I've nailed it. Ah. I better get lucky. We've only got 80 minutes. You put me right on the spot.
Yeah. But I've got some good news here.
Oh, here we go.
We got Blackpool coming up, and you have quite a good treble record in Blackpool.
Oh, I do.
You do.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Queen 9 for Marius in the small.
Bing bong. Ladies and gentlemen, Towers treble has come in again.
I can't believe they announced it. Just setting John in there. John would just jack high. Lets it go. Less than 6 bigs now to work with. Ten 9 of spades for Callum. $5K. Dean with the Queen 9 of clubs in the hijack here. Out of the way. A bit loose to pill versus +1. John's been patient, and he's actually going to be in great shape here because Callum has to call this off. Well, both flopping trips. So it gives us some chop outs, I guess.
The 2 10s come out.
Case.
Unbelievable.
Oh, and we just bow up.
Ping it.
So Callum needing an ace, 9 would chop, king would chop.
King would chop it. What a run out that was. Oh, Johnny boy survived. We survived. What a turn of events that was.
Call that the online run out, right? Is that what they call that?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
All the way round, over to Marius. Not going to be V-pipping the 4 deuce, I hope. And John, anything on the button, going to get a lot of open shoves here. Queen 5 of diamonds, got to jam that. We've got 6 bigs. 6 bigs on the button, folded 2. We got a suited queen, sir. Missed a pretty nice spot there as John, I must say. Robbie, 6-7 suited. I think he contemplated jam, but a little bit too deep with Miguel. Just going to complete. Miguel checks.
Robbie flopping. The little arrow at the side of the 99.
I think that's less than.
More than.
Well, if he had more than 1%.
No, but he's got more than 99%.
Oh, I was looking at Miguel. So
right.
I actually never realised that. You always see, I didn't realise they do the greater than 99%. I thought it just was less than 1. And Robbie, trip 7s here, making the call. Miguel trying to nick it with just 8 height. And the diamond completion on the turn. Not going to love that as Robbie. Obviously flush completer. But we got trips blind on blind at this stack depth. We're not going anywhere. Five of spades on the end here. And the thing here is Robbie, there will be a lot of ace-X that are in pre-flop as Miguel. So what are we trying to get called by here? If we expect a lot of the ace-X to jam when Miguel's pretty shallow, I guess he's still got 17, 18. He's not just going to rifle in ace-6, ace-7, these type of hands. But Robbie goes for value, not going for the check to try and bluff, get a bluff from Miguel. But how's John not shoved Queen 5 suited for 6 bigs, folded 2 on the button? I am in shock.
Oh, what have I done?
Well, he's admitted it on stream. He's not cutting his hair, and he has agreed to it until a treble comes in. I just really hope it. I know we want it to come in, but just you 3.5 months without cutting your hair.
When's the end of the season? Yeah. So when is it?
Last week of May.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. And what I'm actually going to do after tonight, I'm going to go online. I'm going to order you some small hair extensions so you can put them on, so we get back what we've lost from your haircut. I think that's only fair. I was gutted when I saw you this week and saw that you had a haircut. I thought you was going to go as viral as that Man U fan.
And do you know how much money he's made?
Probably a lot. I see him on YouTube every
He's
now and
over
again.
$500,000 in front.
Oh, $500,000 in front.
Yeah.
That's not bad, is
Do
it?
you know how much I've made?
I thought you was going to go, do you know how much a haircut is? Yes, Lime, you need a command now.
For the hair challenge.
Towers hair.
How many events have we got? In fact, the next one's the 888, isn't it? Where's the 888 schedule?
I don't think we got UKPO on here because it comes up in the background.
The next one's May, isn't it?
We're in Luton in May.
Before we were in Blackpool before that.
Yeah. So we got Blackpool, the Vic, Luton. We've also got the Yorkshire Poker Open.
There it is.
As well. So we still got. So you got Blackpool.
Yeah.
You got Yorkshire Poker Open.
Yeah.
You have also got
middle,
Luton
and the Vic.
The Vic. 4 chances.
You give me like a 25% chance of that's the game on him. You give me like, well, you.
I've seen how your trebles perform. So all I'm saying is,
Lime, we're going to announce the treble tonight. It's a Towers treble, as you know. On Saturday afternoons, we normally have a little bit of fun with the British football. As you know, we just have a fun couple of pounds on, just to get us through the Saturday afternoon, being football season and the national sport. So we have a couple of pounds on a bet when we're live streaming, and I get a lot of stick.
Yeah, so basically, Liam, if his treble doesn't come in, he cannot cut his hair until it comes in. That's all it is.
And the season finishes. Oh, wait. So I'm guessing the season finishes bank holiday Monday then, doesn't it, for the playoff final?
Potentially. I don't know when the bank holidays are. That's not
end of May, 26th of May, something like that.
I don't know if there's any bank holidays or when they are.
Is that part of the season?
The only bank holiday I know is Boxing
Christmas.
Day. Yeah, literally, that's the only one. I would never be able to tell you when a bank holiday. Actually, tell a lie. The Monday after Easter's a bank holiday,
It
right?
is, yeah. It
But
is.
other than that,
Easter Monday, it's called. Okay, Peter, I can't. On to the next question.
probably about a year and a half now, I'd say.
No, it's not.
It probably is about a year and a half. Yes, it is. It is definitely a year and a half.
Kev nailed it.
1872 works as well.
So we've only got one 888 event, but we've got 3 other events, so please come and join us.
And if you're new to the stream and you like your football and you like a little flutter, gamble responsibly as always, get yourself on 88 Sport and put your bet on for tomorrow. Tao will tell you what it is.
Absolutely.
He picks 3 teams. He is a sporting tipster maestro.
I'm going on it now, 888 Sport, right now.
Queen 10 for John, raise and take.
I'm going on it right now. Don't worry about that.
Just a bit of fun on a Saturday. Unfortunately, we're not going to be here tomorrow during the football.
Oh, 888 Sport, your account has been temporarily disabled. What does that mean?
I don't know, you're obviously,
For immediate assistance, please click here. What have I done?
John didn't take the Queen 5 suited. That does find a nice hand to send in from gun here. And going to be getting it through. 9-6 off for Marius.
Yeah.
Just keeping his head above water, John. Get a jam through an orbit. That's all we need to do. We can keep getting a jam through every orbit. We will be staying in the tournament as long as no one wakes up with it. I was thinking it, Mickey Graham. I was thinking it. Miguel. Couple of boots at this late hour. Please don't jam, though. Just an open. We want action. Oh, he's made it 10k. He's made it 10k.
Hey.
4 bigs. We make it 2 bigs.
Miguel.
Callum's in with ace-9 suited.
Miguel.
And no action. Surprise, surprise. We go 4 bigs and get no action. If we make it 2 bigs, Callum's not folding ace-9 suited. Get a hand that's probably got 12-13% equity in versus us. Big old raise size from Miguel. There it is. It's in. I actually missed it. Line treble trim. She's put from March the 21st, 2026, to the end of the season. Tower isn't allowed to cut his hair unless a treble comes in. The command is set on Twitch.
Oh man.
Thank you, Line.
And I've only got 4 chances.
Huh?
Great. But not only have I only got 4 chances, that's 12 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're not on stream for 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, that is true.
Because of Ireland.
Yeah. That's a good point. So, but what I will say is, you know my theory in football, when someone hasn't won in ages,
that's what I'm doing.
They're very
That's
due.
what I'm doing.
I'm
doing Rotherham.
You haven't won in ages, so you are very due.
Lincoln have won unbeaten in 21 games.
Yeah.
And they're playing Rotherham tomorrow. You know what's going to happen? I'm telling you. Rotherham tomorrow, 10-1. The new manager effect. Let me tell you, Lee Clark's going to do it for us. Can I have some advice?
Ace King 4D. Open from +1. Eight 5 of spades. Going to be a defend from Miguel, or at least it should be.
Where's your team doing, Terran?
Which one?
Sleeper.
I've never checked.
Did you play in FPL?
I only played Dallo.
You playing FPL this week, this year?
Yeah.
I got Captain Hall like an idiot. Did you Captain Bruno? Uh-oh, yeah, I'm the same.
No.
Absolute nightmare.
Minutes to go of this level, and then one more level to go tonight.
Ace 10 of diamonds. for Dean. Makes it 5. John with the ducks out of the way. Robbie does the same. 9-5 of clubs out should stick around for Callum. Suited gapped in the big blind, getting an attractive price in we come. Not a diamond in sight here. Could see Dean checking this one back. It's going to go for C-bet. Goes for the big bet here. On the Jack 8-4. We've been here before against Callum. 2/3 veering towards. But actually north of 2/3. Closer to 3/4 pot. And Callum with a flush draw here. Not going to be going anywhere. Chopping out a check raise. Making it 26.5. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of this as Callum, because if Dean jams here, we've got to fold. So it's I know Dean just had ace-10, but I feel like at that stack depth with like your flush draws, your up and downs, you just want to call rather than check raise and get set in and then have to just fold all your equity. Yeah, it's it works on that occasion, and Callum usually solid as anything, always sing his praises, but I don't think that's going to be a good choice to raise there. Like at that stack depth against big bet, we probably want the 3 to straight, 3 to flush hands with an overcard, something like that. Last hand of level 13, and that will take us into the final level of today. What a day it's been. We saw absolute carnage the first few levels of this flight. Great bit of fun with the mystery blast, and then just concluding things with this final session of day 1B. And John has been patient as anything. Ace Queen suited this time.
He gets them in. Robbie knows it's not light. Ace 5 no good. Miguel should feel the same, and this should be in the bin already. So into the final level of the day. Blinds 1,500, 3,000 for the last level of the day. Blinds up. I've had no news on Goliath's schedule. I thought we might have got some news today, but Jim's not in Glasgow.
I saw him.
Yes, but I didn't, not in a working capacity for me to say, oh, is there any news on Goliath?
Okay.
So didn't get a chance to.
Oh, what, did he just come for some Paddy's Day, like Steve?
Maybe. He did drive the van up with all the kit in it.
Yeah, that is fair, but he was coming here anyway, I guess. He didn't just, yeah. Carlos, if you remember, first session of the day, Carlos had about 6k in his stack. And do you remember who took him off him, Tower?
Carlos was started problem, didn't he?
Sat next to him now.
Oh yeah, Callum Gordon.
Callum Gordon.
Yeah, nearly took the wall.
It was this table that Carlos started on in seat 4. This is obviously.
Carlos was in seat 3.
Jake has mounted a stack and a half. 316. Good for the chip lead across both flights at the moment.
It's not his big blind yet. There's one more hand. Wait, one more. It's too long.
Balls, balls.
Vamos, Miguel. I cannot wait.
Balls. 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 Do you have a good time?
Miguel with the threes made hand. I'm all in, he says.
Showdown, please.
Okay, at the moment I'm winning, but let's see for how long.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
What's up, please?
Oh no, don't forget.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Nice to meet you.
There's 7. Threes good at the minute. There they go. The doubles to 71.5.
Sky Miguel was short.
He was. It's right down again.
Sixes for John. It's mad. It's like he just finds a hand every single orbit under the gun, gets the jam through, folds 7 hands under the gun again, finds a hand, gets the jam through.
No, we did.
Manius with the threes. In the tank. No, it says have it.
That's the last level.
Yeah.
So final level of the day. Chip counts at the end of the night. And in 15 minutes, Towers Trebles coming out. for tomorrow because we're not online. Can I do? This is going to sound stupid. Am I allowed to do 3 out of 4? And if 3 out of 4 come in, it classes as a win.
No.
So if I pick 4 teams.
No. So what's that? It was like a Trixie, but with 4 teams.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
Can I
there
have a
is.
lucky 15?
You cannot have a lucky 15 on football. No. Unless you're doing correct score, then maybe, but not just outright.
Can you
draw
not?
win. No, I don't think so. That's just going to be ridiculous. Lucky
Really,
15.
really torn between 2 teams.
Well, what will maybe?
Right.
You got your 2 that you definitely picked.
Yes.
Maybe in 15 minutes' time, we put it to the chat box. The 2 teams that you can't pick between.
Attention dealers in flight 1B, in progress, please pause the deal.
And then deal 6 more aims. I bet it is.
How are we doing, Noob Frost Mage? Welcome. Last knock-ins, 30 minutes to go. Probably a little bit more with the last 4, 5 or 6. I'd say probably 35, 40 minutes before we shut up shop for the day. There's Gary on the button here. Checked over to with the 7s. Gonna check it back, and what a delight on the turn. Not the worst spot. We're actually too shallow as John, but if we're a bit deep, I wouldn't mind seeing lead here as John, but maybe with his stack depth doesn't fancy it. And Gary turns the boat. Goes pretty chunky. 2 hands in the muck. Queen 10 suited for Jake. Should see an open. It's at 6.5. Nice spot to free bet here is Gary. Pretty nice free bet spot. 40 bigs, hijack cut off here. Takes it. Nicely done. Makes it 18k. And we get to come in here as Jake if we want to. With Queen 10 suited. Just good enough playability. LP versus LP. Yes, out of position, but still okay price here. And to be fair, if Gary had 10 bigs left, we could actually go for 3-bet jam. Like Queen Jack suited, King Jack suited does, so I don't even think Queen 10 suited would be too bad if Gary has been 3-betting a lot. But this is the general approach that we should take as Jake. But if we've got a customer that we've been sat with all day and they've been 3-betting a lot, LP, MP, then maybe you can start dipping into Queen 10 suited as a 4-bet send. Like probably theory-wise, it's King Jack suited, Queen Jack suited.
Please deal 6
Always can make some adjustment.
of your flight.
That's 14,500. Full. big blind's going to be our friend Mick. Oh, not
Mickey Graham says, yeah, you can put football selections into a lucky 15. He usually picks 4 teams for 20 quid, and then he does a £2 lucky 15 on the same teams to win and both teams to score. Okay.
the best way to sell it. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
I don't think I've ever seen that. You keep this? It's already in the middle, man. It's final. I've never seen
King 10 for Jake. Here's Green Carlos, who was on our table to start today, and he was crazy, but now he's got chunks, 162k, 50 bigs.
Top pair for Jake. Continues for 7. Got to call one as Carlos once we elected just flat. Ace Queen from the big hit. Still ahead of unpaired suited Ace-X. Queen Jack, Jack 10. Wow, he folds. He lets it go. Got to call once there. Nut high hand into the muck. Ace Jack from D. Should see an open from gun here. Starts hand at 22 and off. How does John do it? Whenever he needs to find a hand, he finds a hand.
He's done it again.
The hand finder when he needs it most. And this time, though, it's not getting through. He's going to get a call and be in terrific shape. And an ace going into the muck and the blinds as well. In fact, 8 bigs here. Don't love it as Dean, but it is what it is. We got Ace Jack for 8. We've got to call it off.
He's only gone and found it again.
He hasn't actually had to experience this though. He's just been getting jammed through, fold for an orbit, jam through, fold for an orbit, jam. I think it's the fifth time that he's getting jammed now, and this is the first time he's been called.
To get over starting stack for a while.
Wow, there must be one ace left. 16% equity, that is low.
You're right, there is.
He does pick up additional outs.
One ace, one jack. Does it again.
Oh, this
Finds
time
the kings.
Yeah, this time he's doubled. He's not just got the jam through, he's doubled up. He's got plenty to play with now. Oh, John Klingenberg.
Clinging on.
Clinging on. Yeah. Klingenberg.
Klingenberg clinging on.
Klingenberg by name, Klingenberg by nature. Another one who's been very patient, Marius here. I would just jam this one for 13. Too much protection needed. And it's the festival nuts as well, so what could go wrong? Sixes. It's late in the day. Might give us a spot like this. I feel like it's a lineup. I'd call sevens. I just had to turn the cogs for a bit. Late hour in the day. Oh, you're Marius' low jack here. He should shove fives, fours, some ace five for ace deuce suited. Maybe we call this Callum. I don't know. It seems close. Like I say, sevens I would. Fives I'd fold. Sixes is like yuck, but makes a very good lay down there as Callum Gordon. The other thing actually to take into account, we're at the back end of the day. Maybe at this stage, although it's just one poker tournament and people shouldn't really be looking to make day two and make it affect their play, people do. Psychologically, they start shoving tighter. And maybe if that's the case and we feel like Marius might start shoving a little bit tighter, then the liners have just got to go into the bin. The ones that we feel like are on the cusp of call or fold. Well, 20 minutes to go. Are you ready? He's ready.
Right. We had a bit of a dilemma. Because it's Friday and it's not Saturday and I spend all Friday night, Saturday morning in the lab. I'd already got two teams that I think are just nailed on winners. My two nailed on teams are Wigan Athletic at home to absolutely one of the worst away teams in football, Exeter City. Both down at the bottom, but Wigan are at home. Wigan decent. Wigan Athletic.
So hold on, they're both down at the bottom. Yeah. So Exeter tomorrow are going to be right up for it because they don't want to go down, surely.
No, not at all.
No, what? They're happy to go down.
They cannot
Exeter.
win away from home. Ever.
All right.
Wigan Athletic. The other team is top of League 2 against the bottom of the current form, Bromley. Bromley are going to beat Colchester United. There be two. Then I had a bit of a dilemma. because you put me in a bit of a quandary. So, we are. Towers Treble's on right now because we're not here till tomorrow when we finish live. Towers Treble will have finished by the time we get on live stream tomorrow. So, we've got Wigan. We've got Bromley. They're the two that are absolutely guaranteed to win. Then we come to the quandary. And my quandary was, do I let the chat pick? But then you're going to say, well, you didn't actually pick the treble.
Okay, all right, you pick then. You pick. Go on.
Right.
So we might have Andy. There's some carnage flops. So let's just see what.
It's going to be 5-eyed, don't worry about it.
Okay, not so much
No carnage. So, I have plumped for Mansfield Town against rubbish Northampton.
So Mansfield, Wigan, and Bromley.
Pays 6.6 to 1.
And if you want a tip, guys, big tip, write those names down, the 3 teams Towers got, and wait until tomorrow, because once word gets out to bookmakers around the world, this is Towers Treble, they're going to shoot out in price. So if you want the best value, wait till tomorrow morning.
So,
and on that note,
Mansfield Town, Wigan, and Bromley, my fourth team. If you want to, what I was worrying about and thinking about, correct line, correct. It's only 1G in Wigan, but it doesn't matter. My fourth team, if you want to stick it in a lucky 15, is Motherwell.
She's great, thank you.
Motherwell at home to Hibs. And Motherwell were debating on whether to get him in.
He can't even get 3 in, he's trying to add a 4th.
Lucky 15. So, the treble is, and it's going in commands, Wigan, Mansfield, Bromley.
So, guys, what I was trying today, for the last 15 minutes of the day, because we haven't seen him in the booth yet, we've got a special guest. We've only got 15 minutes. He's going to jump in with a tower up until bag and tag. Eastie's coming in. He can talk about his victory. He'll tell you how well he played. He actually played all right, to be fair. I knew you'd call Jack Eye. I knew you would.
He will chat that much. I might as well come with you.
Yeah, should we just
leave Eastie?
Yeah, we'll go. All right, me and Tower are off. Eastie's coming in for the rest of the day.
He'll just talk forever. Because he's won something.
From myself, last 15 minutes, I'm not going to be here. Eastie's going to do the last 15.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone, from me. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow.
Don't forget Towers Treble. Here he comes, champion! Champion!
That's what we do, guys.
Honestly, I know we had the chat right at the end, and we got the little video, and we got the win.
Yeah.
But, and I know you said, I don't really want to win, I don't care. Oh, Josh is out, blah, blah, blah.
It was the way he went out.
You were covering your face,
Yeah.
you were doing your little thingy, what's all that?
Well, what it was
You had 2,500 chips.
Yeah.
You're not going to give away too many tells.
Well, the thing is, what I was trying to do was get in specifically Lucia's head because she was unbelievable. She was rattled. I had her on the ropes, and she was trying to figure out like whether to call and stuff in certain situations. So I just keep banging at her with just nonsense.
Yeah.
And she just fell apart. And that was the key to victory. I got to play my game, and my game is pissing people off. That's what I got to do. Play to your strengths, Tower.
I know the graphics still say J, but we didn't have time to change them. Like
I could be J.
We didn't have time to change him at all.
And
he's only here for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I just thought I'd come and say hello, you know. We've got pocket nines against Ace Jack all in here, Tower. John at risk. Jake with chunks.
John has just doubled up with kings.
Okay.
The last 3 orbits is jammed under the gun with a pair. What are the odds of that?
I wouldn't know.
To get a pair under the gun, 3 orbits on the drop.
Well, can he win 3 in a row? There we go. 10, 3, 4, 2 spades.
He's
No
going
good.
to be up to 83,000 here.
No spade here for Jake either, which is a big thing for equities, and a queen of spades on the turn. So adds a king, but spades covered for John. River is an ace.
Oh no, John! I'm feeling for you, man. I'm feeling for you. 3 orbits on the trot.
Yeah.
He had a pair under the gun and moved all in.
Massive. I mean, that's
unlucky, John.
Super unfortunate River, and a really big big moment because 83 is pretty good. You know, that's twice as much as today's Mystery Blast champion has. So, you know, that's chunks.
So here he is, the Mystery Blast champion. And you pulled up the 400s.
Yeah, I pulled the 400
for the streamers.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. If you've offered it, I obviously really wanted the 2-bagger, but
yeah,
you know, it is what it is. I'm happy with 400. Get to give that away to my community, so happy days. And I got to beat Lucia heads up and taught everybody along the way.
And Josh lasted about 35 seconds,
which was beautiful. That queen was. I folded a queen, so I was like,
shout. I've never heard anybody shout for a card so much in all my life.
I used it one time.
Queen.
Beautiful.
Oh dear. So East is here for the last 6 hands. Well, as you heard, it is last 6 hands. The clock gets paused in about 6 seconds time, but it takes about 4 minutes for all the tables to finish.
Yeah.
So it's a long wait. It might even be this table because Robbie's got King Jack. So there we go. We've got Nick Eastwood, champion of the Mystery Blast.
Hello, NetJam. How are we? How are we?
Thank you, Fugs. Appreciate that. Hello, Noob Frost Mage.
And hello, Pocket Queens for Carlos. Waking up. And a situation, Tower, where Robbie will be expecting aggression, probably won't be able to play back with this particular hand, but when you're in this situation, as Robbie, really close to the end of the day with a stack that can be pressured around that 20 big blind mark, you're thinking, well, Carlos is up to it so often here. I have to fold so many hands, you know, we're near the end of day 2. But at the same time, I don't think this is the hand that Robbie draws the line with. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, Tower.
Have you really?
Not today.
No.
But I have been wrong in the past. And he's going to let it go.
Who do you think you are? How are you? We're on the final 6 hands. We're going to wait now until all the tables finish.
We've got Gary Stokes and Jassa Toko as well. Big table. Gary Stokes is a 48-month subscriber to my Twitch channel.
Very nice.
So no bias here. I still would like to see him get knocked out though live. That would be great. He knows it's all in good fun. Probably cancel his club though. Where next for you, Tower, after this amazing event?
Ireland next week,
wow.
Dublin for the Irish Open.
Big. Well, we do have to wait a little bit for some hands to occur on other tables, so we can do the draw, unless I'm mistaken, for how many hands we're going to play. Is Gary the guy that final table Madrid this year? No. Jassa Toko is the guy, the orange hoodie. I honestly, I think his name might be Ben. Does that ring a bell? I think his name's Ben. I know him as Jassa Toko. Streams on Twitch. We are gaining some players here. A few familiar faces from the circuit. And some rather fetching sunglasses in seat 5. And some fairly chunky amounts of chips. I always enjoy I mean, I know it's a little bit slow, but I always enjoy these hands because a lot of people use them as a signal to go.
Yeah.
To attack middling stacks or just anyone that has built, even if you've got something like 120k, if you've got a mountain of chips, you can pressure the hell out of a 120k stack, even at this point.
Oh, thank you very much. You're the star. Thank you.
Some water's coming in for the lads here. I'm slightly croaky. Fetch. I'm not sure I understand. I've had a long day, Lime. If I missed something obvious, I do apologise.
So here we go. 6 more hands from now.
So yeah, sort of the go signal, the green light for aggressive players to get aggressive. Callum Gordon here as well. Won't be losing any chips with 10-6 off.
Over million point 1C over main event, you know. So once again, it's all
So this is 1 of 6.
Yeah. And obviously, typically, you won't see this from many players like me. But Dean doesn't care about what time day 2 is.
No.
Dean is not bothered, but Gary Stokes here, coming out with the King, Queen of Hearts, going for 3-bet. And this will be a spot where he can be, like we said, very aggressive versus these middling stacks. Generally speaking, 20 big blind stacks. But Dean is not really the kind of guy you want to go after. So I wonder whether Dean knows that himself and would choose to play back less often. Interesting spot here for Dean with the 5-4 suited. Maybe one that you could consider calling at a different time, but last 6 hands feels pretty gross out of position.
1 of 6 done.
Yeah. Good stuff from Gary. Stokesy. G Stokes.
G Stokes subscriber.
50 biggers. For the big man. Marius checks it. Obviously.
So tomorrow morning you've got time to dwell on a 44k stack.
I won't be the only thing I'll be dwelling on is the Amex. As we go to Brighton early doors.
Oh, right. Oh, you get a chance to watch it. Where are you watching it? I might come.
I'm going to go to a little place down the road from here. It's close. I've got some content to do at 2:30, so I'm going to be literally full time and look straight to content.
And what's it called? The pub? Do they have sound on the
I
football?
think it's Do you know what? I'm so glad you said that because I even said when I went in there, I get really annoyed when I go to the pub and there's no sound on the telly.
Yeah.
It's one of my biggest annoyances in the world. I know that sounds silly. +2 here for Callum with King Jack suited. And I think, obviously, in open for most, some people might decide to let this go. But when you think about it, we've got a long time to go in day 2. So if you just think about this as just another level,
yeah,
you've got to play more. It makes no difference.
Jay always says exactly the same thing. It's just the next level.
And we repeat the same level. So we are back to 153, aren't we? Robbie in the big with 5-4 off. Pretty rubbish. He's a bit good though, so he might fancy himself.
Two of 6 done.
4 to go.
4 to go, baby. 4, 4, 4. 4 to go.
A Celtic playing? That's a problem. A Celtic playing tomorrow afternoon?
Grace is a Celtic pub. That's one of the pubs that they were queuing outside on St Patrick's Day the other day.
Right.
To actually get in. They were queuing.
Oh, I can know who would tell me. When does Celtic play? When? No, where? When? What time this weekend do they play? I know where they play.
In Dundee on Sunday.
We're fine. We're chilling.
They're away at Dundee.
Yeah, chilled. So that's fine. Away at Dundee's okay. They won't be on tomorrow to ruin my day. Is that Sam in comms? I wish I was Sam. I'm
No,
not
Rangers.
Sam.
We're in Glasgow. Rangers playing tomorrow. They're at home against Aberdeen. Oh my word! They're playing Aberdeen tomorrow.
We're fine, guys. It's going to be on.
5:45.
12:30 is Liverpool.
How many people do you think come in here to watch the football? It could be rowdy.
That's okay.
Rangers, Glasgow Rangers versus.
I'm not going to be there at that time. We got a flop here. Chris defended the big blind. One of those players that doesn't really mind. Defending some rather speculative hands. Wow, Jasatoko's got chunks. Loads here for Jasatoko. Haven't seen his stack precisely, but that's a mountain of reds.
3 of 6 done.
And yeah, Jake is his name, not Ben. 343k, 114 big blinds. Final tabled in Madrid. Looking to go
nice.
Looking to go back to back in 888 lives.
Really?
Steve Barnes. Sorry, we Ben, unfortunately.
And 4 of 6.
Jay's already long gone. You'll have to make do.
And 4 of 6. Only got 3 more hands to go tonight. The champion of the mystery blast. We had to get him in. We had to.
I'll be back. To the joy of many and the sorrow of few.
Yes.
Callum under the gun with ace 10 off might let us go. Will do. He is going to be in the big last, so he ran bad there a little bit. Going to have to eat that big blind one more time. Marius here with King Jack off, high Jack. Thank you, folks.
So, hand 4 of 6.
Marius unsure here with the King Jack.
Bin him, Marius.
He's going to let it go. Wonder if he opens that tomorrow. Interesting, isn't it? The mentality of it.
Different table, different redraw,
Yeah,
different spaces, sat side of you. You know?
Yeah, you'd love that. That's a good spot to be in. Don't mind me on your table. Better than having some of these guys, that's for sure. Chris gonna limp the pocket threes. And a check from Carlos. Both these guys with fairly reasonable stacks, so they don't want to be tangling too much. 9 high board will favour Carlos nicely. Just 1-3 left in the deck for Chris. He's going to go for a bet. Fairly reasonable. Definitely some hands to get some value from. Protects his hand. Seven on the turn. Carlos makes 2 pair after just calling flop. Don't think this is a hand that Chris will get funky with though. Just checks it over to Carlos, who now has probably fairly clear value bet. 2 pair. It's gonna throw out, looks like 5k, and just a quick fold from Chris. Nothing really to say there. 1 to go. Is that right?
2, I think.
2 to go.
I think that was 4 of 6.
Yeah.
This is 5 of 6. I'm pretty sure.
And then the bags will come out.
Pretty sure the button was on C3 when we started 1 of 6.
That won't interest Marius. On a great run recently. Certainly we'll be seeing an open here though from Christian off 180k, King 10 of spades.
Ten 8 for Robbie and into the bin. We've now got chips, Carlos, but he was playing these in the first level.
I don't think there's any need to get involved here, but Carlos may disagree.
I think he will.
He's going to call along. Callum in the big blind. To be fair, won't see loads of aggression here from Callum overall, and certainly not with Jack 3 offsuit.
Absolutely
So
not.
we'll get to see the flop a lot, but Queen Jack offsuit's not exactly the most thrilling hand. Let's see.
Heads up.
We know there's a Jack dead, but we'll have a look as Carlos here. Some fun flops. That's not really one of them. And should see a fairly standard check and fold on this board. No heart in hand either. There's nothing really to hang on to here. Just lets it go.
So, I'm pretty sure this is the last hand. So, last hand, just been told. How many years do you think Joey Barton will serve? I've no idea what that means. Who do you think you are? Yeah, don't know the story, so I can't comment on that. Thanks everyone for being here today, and I totally agree with what Lime just says. We are back tomorrow at 5:30 PM when Towers Treble will have come in.
I mean, I'm sure.
Are you on it? Are you getting on it?
Come on, you know
Yes.
me. I love it.
Yes. Wigan, Mansfield, and Bromley. We've even got the Nightbot involved.
6-1, did you say?
6.7.
Oh.
6.7 to 1. 5:30 PM GMT.
UK time for now.
UK time.
We are changing to BST next week.
We are.
Don't forget.
11:30 AM Lime time. Look at that. Set your alarm for 10 o'clock Lime. That's a 6-hour line.
What a treat.
Unbelievable. She normally gets up at 4. $5:30 AM in New Zealand.
Carlos with a 5-3 offsuit here, opening the whole range. Dean in the big blind, Queen 4 offsuit.
We will be on for a full day tomorrow, so don't worry about it, New Zealand, if you're up late. Just tune in.
Dean really obviously knows, generally speaking, what's going on here. Can he do anything about it, though? Queen 4 off is defendable.
Or 3-bettable.
Yeah, it can be, for sure. It's getting a bit out there, but you'll know that Carlos is going to be extremely wise. And as we've already alluded to, Dean does not mind being involved at this stage. It won't bother him one bit.
Not at all.
So, does pair his 4. Gut shot for Carlos. Maybe the kind of board that Carlos will look to get aggressive on. Certainly going to start out with a bet of sorts here. Here comes 4,000.
Looks like 5, 4.
Can't fold yet as Dean.
We'll be calling once, definitely 2 pair.
Absolutely.
There he does. Looking to win the last hand of the day, Dean Hutchison, high roller champion.
Could get a little bit uncomfortable in some turns, and Carlos now with 5 high, but versus Dean defending range. Can he leverage some of those hands in there like this one exactly? Pair of 4s to fold. It's going to take more than the 4K that he put in on the flop, and here comes the turn barrel. A fun one to end the night here as we get about 13-ish from Carlos, sizing up what would look like to be some sort of river shove. It's fun, isn't it? Because Dean knows that It's going to be so over bluff, this spot. And he is looking.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's going to hang on again, it looks like, Tower. He's just counting out some chips, though.
Yeah, he's counting out what his stack is for tomorrow when he comes back at 3K, 16 bigs.
Thing is, Dean knows that this is likely not going to be the end of the story in this hand. He's going to have to check it over one more time and hope. So maybe he ends up on the side of fold here. So close. Really long tank here from Dean. Big decision. Here it comes. Yeah. Oh, he's just. No, he's not doing that. Yeah, I think after this long of a delay, he might end up folding. I'm not sure. Oh, wow, here it comes. It's call, Tower.
Yeah.
And there are some fun rivers. 50k in there, about 2/3 pot back. It's well sized from Carlos. The river's an ace.
Dean's not folding.
It's not a great river to bluff on. You have to assume that Dean has some kind of full house here. Carlos with just 5 high. Does he send the last 35 here? He's looking over at Dean's stack. Oh, we would really love to see it. No blinking yet from Carlos. Will he blink on the river or grab a stack of reds and put Dean all in? He's gonna give it up.
Dean's gonna show the 4, and he wants to see exactly what you play, kid. A 5 and a 3.
Yeah.
He thought he were playing dominoes. Oh, 5 and 3s. None of that. Well done, Dean. Dean up to 85,000, and that was the last hand of the night. Woo, that was a long last 6 hands.
Brandon.
You did half an hour instead of 20 minutes.
I know, tell me about it.
You were on here 15.
Yeah.
You've done overtime. Go and get Jay to get you some money. Sort it out.
Bit of a danger at the top of this leaderboard, Tower.
Brandon Shields has got 400,000 in chips. Oh, my word. Who's going to get them off him tomorrow?
Nobody, maybe.
Wow.
It's hard to get chips off.
33 made it through. There's also the turbo going on tomorrow morning at 11. There's a turbo, and we are back at 5:30 p.m.
That's lime time.
Let's come back. That's lime time, 11:30. Lime will be back at 11:30. I'll be back at 5:30 p.m. The mystery blast champion will be in today too.
I've got a 10th of Brandon's stack.
That you have 13 big blinds.
And a dream.
You can do it.
I can. I believe.
You can do
I
it.
want some all ins today.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. Towers treble will be up by the time we start tomorrow. We'll be in. After the balloons will be out, the poppers will be going and everything.
Nothing will ever beat that day in Edinburgh where we got that treble in.
Because tomorrow Wigan, Mansfield and Bromley will have all won at 3 o'clock, and we'll have the poppers and the things and the songs and all sorts. Look forward to it. Enjoy the rest, and we'll see you tomorrow from 5:30 GMT, 5:30 in the afternoon. It's going to be a good day for day 2. This guy is in it.
Spin it.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Ta-ta.
Thank you.
The knockout games are back on 888poker. From March 20th to 24th, take down your opponents for the chance to win massive bounties. Compete in KO, PKO and mystery bounty events for your share of this gigantic prize pool. And don't miss the $200,000 guaranteed main event, which will have a top mystery bounty worth $20,000. 888poker, made to play.
A 9 in the window and 2 clubs as well. 14 outs for Daniel Wu. Collins again, strong ace-X here. It's going to open things up under the gun. Pardo in the big here with 9-8 of hearts. We will be seeing at least a flop.
At least a flop.
440 in the middle, 940 left is the effective stack, and 8 in the window.